everybody, and welcome to another episode of Friday Night Dice Lost Mine of Delver. Just a quick couple of notes to get to before we get into this. First of all, if you didn't catch it last night, holy cow! Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. That's the Final Fantasy III Randomizer series that we're doing, the latter series for week 5. I did the commentary for that last night, and holy smokes, was it a great race! We had one guy break the record at 1 hour and 16 minutes, and we had 3 people that were right up to the wire, right to the end of it. So if you haven't watched that yet, it's available on VOD on FF6 Worlds Collide over on the Twitch channel there. So catch that after maybe watching this. Also, all my VODs that I do for this, which is the Friday night Dice series in my Final Fantasy VI Randomizer series, and coming soon is Guild Wars 2. All of those will be streamed live on my Twitch channel, and then the VODs will be available the next morning at 6 a.m. the next morning. I just want to make sure it's full 1080p for you all before it's fully released for you all. Going back to Guild Wars 2 now, we are planning to play it. Myself and Ferris will be sitting over there. We'll be doing that together, but we want to make sure that we do that. We want to do it together. The problem is, like I said, we have a 2-year-old, plus I'm working 50 hours a week, so just finding time to sit down and do it together. We don't want to do it separately. I know that Final Guild Wars 2 is what got me on the map for YouTube and everything else, but we'll be getting to that. Number 2 reason we haven't gotten back to it quite yet is because, well, I'm getting married in a month from now, which is not in the state I'm in, which is not the state I live in, rather. So, because of that, that's the other reason why we're not dived into it, because I'm just going to have to stop playing for like 2 weeks. So, that's the other reason. We might get into it before I leave, like right before I have to leave, but probably coming September is probably when we're going to really dive into it. Do a lot of practice farming runs and stuff that way, but then we'll get into actual some gameplay, because we're really excited for the End of Dragons thing that's coming up at the end. I think that's it for the notes. Oh, one more note. So now going back to Dungeons and Dragons. This again is Friday Night Dice Lost Mines of Delver. This is our campaign series. It's our second campaign. First campaign did not get recorded or anything because I didn't know the cool thing about OBS yet. So, and then when I get a brand new computer next year, I'll be going back probably to XSplit. We'll try that out again. So for Dungeons and Dragons, I will be doing a DM for a one-shot coming up here, probably about a month from now, September, maybe October. I'll be hosting a one-shot for the guys just to get some practice in and try DMing up for the first time, because I've never DM'd in Roll20 before, so it should be pretty interesting. And have you guys watch that. I will have my face up and try to do some voices, and all of the stuff. But it looks like the whole gang's in for the Roll20 now, so we're going to switch over to that, so enjoy. Once again, this is a podcast, Friday Night Dice, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Enjoy.
Of course, because I made a build.
Hey.
Howdy. Howdy, stream folks.
Yep, hello.
Ooh, one of you static tonight.
I think it's Bally.
Sorry?
You're very staticky.
God damn it.
No, he's just radioing in.
Here we go. Friday Night Dice. There we go.
Go ahead, Bailey. What?
How am I sounding now?
About the same.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, Leo.
Hey.
Hey.
How's everybody?
Good.
Anybody watching Loki?
No.
Yes.
I already
It's
finished.
good.
Spoilers or no spoilers?
No. I'm only halfway through.
No spoilers. Okay, no spoilers allowed for Loki, everybody.
Is it good or bad?
It's good. It's as good as
pretty darn good.
It's damn good. It's as good as what was that other one with? It was really weird. It was in the past with what's her face.
Oh, you're talking about WandaVision?
Yeah, WandaVision.
It's
better than
WandaVision,
WandaVision, and I liked WandaVision.
I couldn't get into WandaVision. I was like, what the hell is this? Just not.
Yeah, it was weird. This is less weird but better.
And we got a minute. I'm gonna go crack another barley pop.
Yeah, for sure. Inti, you watch Resident Evil on Netflix, the new animation one?
No.
It's not good, but the animation is. The animation though, like that's the future.
Okay.
It's beyond good. Like it looks like an opening scene from Black Hawk Down, but it's all animated.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's like full CGI. Okay. Damn.
But the CGI is just getting unreal.
Yeah.
How am I saying now, guys?
Unfortunately, still the same.
It might be because I'm house sitting for a family friend.
Oh my god. Tell him to get better internet. God.
It's not too bad. I can hear him.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
not
not.
as if you hear me, it's just I'm staticky hearing.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as my internet used to be.
Yeah.
Calling over on the fronts of Vietnam currently.
Want to give that good morning Vietnam? Oh my god, you guys should have seen the Final Fantasy VI randomizer I had to commentate yesterday. Holy cow, was that a good race.
Yeah.
We almost had 3 guys finish within 1 minute of each other. It was that close.
Nice.
I'm here.
Hey.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Lock and load.
Where we left off last time, our adventurers, our heroes of Phandelver, had finished a quest for Priestess Garalee in the town of Phandalin. She's the cleric who turned out to be not a cleric of Timora, goddess of luck, but indeed a cleric of the Frost Maiden. I forget her name again. Portal?
Oriel, yeah.
And on this quest, unfortunately, a member of the party was lost. The bard was felled by a ghost and their aging ability. The bard's age was 79, if I recall, and the roll was on a d4. And as long as it wasn't a 4, the age of 109 would have been fine. But because it was a 4, the age turned out to be 119. And it was too much. And after Strings did his last symbolic act, I guess you could call it,
Yeah.
he collapsed and died.
Well, he also brought a party member up from unconsciousness, but
Yeah.
Correct, yes. And in comes Adrian Amandel. This is a rogue character that came into town, coincidentally, just around the time that you had lost your bard party member. He is a elf, high elf, no less, arcane trickster rogue. Also, he made it, I don't know if he declared this, but he's a Zentarum agent. I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh yeah, definitely declared that.
And that makes Zentarum agents number 2 because Rigel is also a member.
Don't forget Zazdu.
Yes, that's
that doesn't really count.
He's around. We saw him. The person that you saved long ago, his name's Sildar. He was the one who you rescued from a goblin cave. After you guys finished a mission of clearing out these red brands, the menace that was plaguing Phandalin. Brutish thugs, really, but they were led by Glassstaff. Jarno Albrecht was his real name. Sildar was quite surprised after you defeated this Glassstaff. After retrieving his head and showing it to Sildar, he recognized it as the bounty that he had come to collect. He was actually a rogue member of the Lord's Alliance. And as part of his mission, he told Rayon, who was also a member of the Lord's Alliance, that his purpose in the area was twofold. One, to capture Jarno, but also to bring stability to the area, as there's a new mine opening up, Wave Echo Cave. Part of that stability, or lack thereof, is coming from a couple of threats that you've decided to take on next. One is in Wyvern Tor. Orcs have been spotted and raiding the nearby Tribor Trail. And I believe that's where you were heading. However, on your journey on Tribor Trail, you have encountered a creature, a large man made of metal, and he is the driver of a hooded carriage. And where we left off last time, he had stopped, and you were going to let him pass. And then, in a very monotone voice, he yells out, "Milady, we might have customers." And swinging open the door of that carriage, you see a human female. And she's an older lady. She's wearing armor, half plate, and she has tattoos all over her exposed arms. So the armor covers sort of the upper half, and you can see that there's tattoos on her neck. There's a couple on her forearm, and she greets you with a smile and looks at your armor and all of the fancy gear that you've collected and are wearing. And she says, you look to be the type that might have gold to spend. May I interest you in my wares?
Sure. What do you have?
Well, she points to her arms. She points to her neck. I offer tattoo service, but not just any tattoos. These are magical tattoos.
Okay.
And you just happen to be in luck, because I happen to be heading back to Waterdeep to collect more supplies. You see, I take my tattoo service on the road. Heading back from the east, I plan to get some more supplies from Waterdeep and head up to Luskin. However, I hear the road north through Neverwinter is closed. Those poor souls. Have you heard about the plague?
We have.
Situation doesn't seem to be getting better.
Terrible pestilence, a blight. And then she tells you a little bit about her services. Please, come closer. Don't be alarmed by my acquaintance here, as she points to the large armored man. I picked up this fellow in Waterdeep and made a trade. Tattoos for this construct.
Nice.
He doesn't have a name yet, but I like him. And the best part, doesn't cost any money.
And I'm sorry, how rude of me. My name is Tolv Morningstar, and I am actually from Luskin. And may I have your name?
Oh, greetings. I am Granny Gertrude.
That's amazing.
Granny
All right.
Gertrude, she's an older lady, like I said, but she's got a bit of spunk, and she is offering you some tattoos. And if you'd like to come closer, she opens up a scroll and shows you what she has to offer.
All right.
There are 3 tattoos on this list. One is a common. The other is, uncommon. And the other one is rare. So we have a common, uncommon, and rare. She says prices vary, but I'm sure you're interested. Supplies last, though. I only have 3 left. One of each. Are you ready?
Oh,
Yep.
Is she going to tell us which types they are?
She is going to show you her menu.
I don't know how tattoos work on fur, though. Does tattoos work on fur?
Yeah, she would have to shave an area, but she can do it. I will read the beginning portion if one of you wants to read the actual tattoos, but let me just read the flavored text, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Here we go. Tattoos by Granny Gertrude. Magic tattoos. Blending magic and artistry with ink and needles, magic tattoos imbue their bearers with wondrous effects and abilities. Magic tattoos are initially bound to magic needles, which transfer their magic to a creature. The designs of magic tattoos vary greatly in appearance depending on who created, but they share the general same characteristics that hint to the effect of the tattoo. One inscribed on the creature's skin. Damage or injury doesn't impair the tattoo function, even the tattoo if it's defaced. The rarer the magic tattoo, the more space it occupies on the creature's skin. Magic tattoo enchantments last for roughly 1 year, unless stated otherwise. No attunement.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
We have 3 tattoos: common, uncommon, rare. Sean, can you read the first one?
Illuminator's Tattoo. This tattoo contains beautiful calligraphy, images of writing implements, and the like. While this tattoo is on your skin, you can write with your fingertip as if it were an ink pen that never runs out of ink. As an action, you can touch a piece of writing, up to 1 page in length, and speak a creature's name. The writing becomes invisible to everyone other than you and the named creature for the next 24 hours. Either of you can dismiss the invisibility by touching the script, no action required. Once used, this action can't be used again until the next dawn. It costs 200 gold pieces.
And Granny pipes up, by the way. She says, "My prices, by the way, are firm. I can tell some of you are charismatic. Just wanted to let you know." And let's see. Inti, do you mind reading the Masquerade tattoo?
Sec here. Alright. Masquerade Tattoo, wondrous item, tattoo uncommon. This tattoo appears on your skin as whatever you desire. As a bonus action, you can shape the tattoo into any color or pattern and move it to any area of your skin. It can range in size from no smaller than a copper piece to an intricate work of art that covers all your skin. Disguise Self. As an action, you can use the tattoo to cast the Disguise Self spell. Once the spell is cast from the tattoo, it can't be cast from the tattoo again until the next dawn. It costs 350 gold pieces.
Getting a little pricey. And Paul, the last one. This is the rare.
The Lifewell tattoo. This tattoo comprises symbols of life and rebirth. Strength of the Brave. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a Constitution saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, you instead drop to 1 hit point. You can use this feature if you are reduced to 0 hit points by a critical hit. I'm sorry, you can't use this feature if you are reduced to 0 by a critical hit. After the saving throw succeeds, you can't use this feature again until the next dawn. 500 gold pieces.
Oh, this one's reusable? Ooh.
And what's nice about that after the savings throw succeeds means even if you try it and it doesn't work, that means you can try it again at a later time.
Let me ask a question. Did we divide up Strings' money between the 4 of us?
It's in the group at the moment.
Yeah.
I assumed we gave it to his successor.
No.
No.
They don't trust him.
Yeah.
No, that's for us.
Strings made it clear in his death that all of his possessions were to go to the party he adventured with.
Well, Granny looks at you all. Any interest? I could tell some of you, are sort of raising your eyebrows as you read the list. So, any takers?
I think that last one really stands out, but pretty pricey. I mean, we have gained some money, just I don't know if we have enough for that.
Well,
So she does say that she has 3 of the components, so 1 of each. They are separate types of diamonds that she needs to crush in order to make the tattoos. She has only 3 remaining, and those 3 are 1 of each. She looks over to the wizard and asks, "You look like you might be spellcaster. What do you say? Ink unlimited?
One request, DM: can we do Constitution saving throws to see if we pass out while getting tattoos?
Say again.
I want us to do whoever gets tattoos has to do a Constitution saving throw to see if they pass out while they get it.
Sure.
Yeah. So how many platinums in a gold? 10? Was it 100?
10.
10. Everything's 10 because we ignore
Yeah.
Electrum.
Screw you, Electrum!
So-
Screw you!
We ignore Electrum, except there's Electrum pieces in the group loot. And one of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We don't ignore Electrum, we ignore copper.
Oh, well.
I mean, I'm done with pitching in for the Relentless Endurance tattoo.
Yeah, me too. The ink
So-
one sounds interesting, but copying spells requires fine inks of specific types. I don't think I
Right.
could use that. So.
This will qualify, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It is magical ink.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, give me a second. So the silver is 10, right? So 490. So right now, I just want to divide up the group money. So
Okay.
there's 491, right? Plus another 30 for the platinum, right? Plus 15 for the silver, right? That'd be 15 with 2 left over. Is that correct? Right. That comes up to 536, and let's divide that by the 4 of us. Ooh, perfect. 134 each.
We could use that if you want to buy the.
134 gold each.
134 gold each.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy that tattoo that costs 500, we could use that.
Well, I'd rather just divide up the money, and then if you need something, I'll just give it to you. That way, we could just because we have a new member coming in, we could just start the monies from now, right?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense,
I
actually.
see what you mean, yeah.
How much was it, sorry? 100.
I had 134 gold, and there's 2 silver left over and 10 electrum.
I'm cool with two different ones. So
I mean,
Yeah, I am too.
really, if that ink one really helps to copying, would that just subtract like half the cost, I guess? Because I also need to spend on paper and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. I thought ink was the big deal with Wizards. See, I never play Wizards because I don't want to deal with the stuff. But
Flavor-wise,
isn't
it's ink
ink the
and
big part of
components
it,
needed
though?
to master the spell.
Yo,
Yeah.
Therese went broke doing that crap, man.
Yeah.
I was always broke because I had to spend all my money on paper and ink to like keep expanding my spell book. Every time I found scrolls and stuff, I had to keep spending that. So
Yeah, if you want to keep it simple and just make it half, that's fine.
well, this is
All you have to
invisible
do
ink
is
that
make the
goes away in
paper.
24 hours, right?
No.
It lasts a year, it said.
Yep.
The
no, but it's
ability,
even ink. Yeah.
it's normal or it's magical ink that appears out of your finger, and then you also can turn it selectively invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like the
Yeah.
secondary draw. But the first draw is the unlimited magical ink. So what do you say?
Sure. I mean, it's an investment, I suppose. So, yeah. I'll take 200 of my gold and tell her to
The problem,
screw me up. I mean, I'm already looking different, so might as well get
She
a new look.
goes, ding, ding, ding. Ring one up for the big bird, she says.
problem is that the red ink is always red, and you lose 5 HP every time you do it.
No, nothing like that. She assures you. And
Current or max?
Oh, no,
crap, never
losing
max. No, hell no.
No, losing max was last session.
That was
I got you.
last session.
Yeah.
oh, you missed the cursed portrait, Bailey.
Oh my god, we almost lost 2 party members in one night. My god.
I did not see
So-
the cursed portrait part, so I might have to watch that.
What about you guys? You guys getting any?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Life Well tattoo. I just want to understand it a little better. So, if I go to 0 hit points, right?
Yeah.
So I would have to do so. Let's say I got reduced to 0. It's the damage taken. So let's say I took 15 points of damage.
DC would be 20.
Okay. So I would have to roll a 20 in order to come back to 1, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think
But-
so.
But you only lose the use of it if you succeed. And you also don't have to roll. So say if you just went and you have like 10 turns before your turn, then you don't have to use it.
Yeah. Like if you have someone else going right next to you.
I mean, that would work for Ryan when he gets to level 9, but because I'll have proficiency in Constitution saving throws, and it'll be a plus 11. But
Yeah, I'd be willing to pitch that in for that for you.
well, I'm interested in either that or the Masquerade, just to change his form. He's not a 7-foot giant fucking lion all the time.
Since he
He'd
is
always be 7 foot, right? I mean, it just
since he
Well, no,
is
you can
now,
adjust your height by like a foot, so he can get down to 6 feet, but that's it.
Also, Ryan is now the face of the party.
Oh yeah! Oh god! The face of the party has 5 intelligence.
Yep.
this is not good, guys.
Well, when we need an intelligence of the party, we go to Rigel.
Go to Rigel.
Yeah.
Rigel
I like
keeps
pass
schooling
over
me.
the artificer.
We have Kedja, we have Rigel. I'm sure Adrian might have like a decent intelligence at least. So
12.
12 has like 16 as well. So pretty
yeah,
smart
we're
bunch.
okay.
Even though it doesn't
Um,
look like it sometimes.
yeah. I'm good. I don't think I want. I'm going to hold out for something
But
else.
saying, when was the last time Ryan went to 0?
That would be the giant fight when we got helped by that
Well, yeah,
the
but
elf
that's
with
because
the
you ran
cat
into like
there.
3 giants.
That
At, like,
elf,
level
Driscoll
2.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Now, going to 0 wasn't exactly like he has enough hit points, it was more so the amount of temp that we're all getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, plus the fact he critted my face for like 30 damage, I think it was.
36.
Yeah, exactly.
It almost killed you, that's
When
all
you
I
guys were level 2 and I started
Yeah, we're
bringing
level
out those
2.
tokens of giants one after the other, were you like, oh, this isn't good?
Uh,
Well,
This
I was.
DM is crazy.
Ryan was just doing his job too, so it was just. one of
Anyway,
those
Ryan,
things.
if you want to get both the
Yeah.
Masquerade and the Life Well, I can pitch in. I can help out with that.
But then Dritz came, it's all good.
Yeah.
I could
I
almost.
was
Well, can I?
I
I could
wasn't
buy both by
questioning it.
myself, almost. Almost.
I was not questioning that encounter
Holy crap.
until Ryan ran
Yeah.
straight into the face of the giant.
Yeah.
You wanna pitch in the 750 I'll put in 100?
So that's 91.
much
Ryan
do you need?
Ryan has 800 and
Oh my god.
I haven't bought
Oh, you guys-
anything
How are you guys so
Yeah.
rich?
because he doesn't
Wow.
buy
I
anything
haven't
except
bought
for
anything
food
either.
for the dog. That's why. That's what he does is buy food for himself and the dog. That's it.
I mean, that's richer than Strings was.
You guys were the ones
I mean,
spending money and everything. Brian doesn't spend money on anything. But no,
Strings
I have
barely-
800
Ryan's
and
been pickpocketing us this entire time.
26. Okay,
Don't
he has
spend money on
826 gold
anything.
pretty much. He has a little bit more than that for silver pieces, but that's how much gold he has right now.
Just put in 800 so you at least have some pocket change. They'll do the rest.
Yeah. So how much you need?
It's 10 silver pieces per gold, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that
Are you
is
actually
plus
transferring it over?
35.
Exciting
So
content.
minus 9. 35
this
minus 9 is 26. So 826.
35. Yeah.
Question for the viewers. This is kind of fun to play. Is this fun to watch?
Not really.
Well,
This is painful.
any live stream D&D thing is more of a podcast than anything.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it really is. So, and the most times I really listen to Dungeons & Dragons, even if it is the aforementioned Critical Role, you're listening to a 4-hour, 5-hour podcast in the car. or
Yeah.
bus or wherever you are. So
I would pitch in for Ryan, but I just spent 200 gold, so
Yeah,
what
I
do you
got
need?
that, don't worry.
What do you need?
if you spend 800, I have 26 gold left in my pocket.
Okay,
So
that's
I only
fine.
need is 50 gold if I'm getting both tattoos.
Yeah, I can pitch.
But that's a lot of shaving of fur, by the way. I don't see any trimmers lying around. So
That Lifewell tattoo is kind of big. It's
that's
it's
the
one of
big
the
one.
rare ones. So
That's
your
relentless
choice.
endurance. Yeah.
yeah, I would like. Thing is,
That
I
one's
don't
going
know.
to take up a whole body part, whether it's an arm, a leg, or chest, back.
Well,
Your choice.
lifestyle tattoo would be across the shoulders and the back.
Sure.
But because that way I could shave it and then put the armor back over it so nobody can see his head no further for a while.
Well, she tells you what. Each tattoo takes about 20 minutes to get done. So if she starts with the wizard, she can have you guys out of here in an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you take off your armor and put it back on.
The only thing, and I'm talking this is Saberwolf talking. The only problem is with Masquerade's tattoo on Ryan is, would he actually know how to freaking use the dang thing with his low intelligence? I really don't think so. So I think I'm just going to get the Life Well tattoo for him. Because I really don't think he would understand how to use the Masquerade tattoo.
He would. And his wizard friends can help him.
Adrian can help.
Yeah.
Adrian knows that spell. And how to use it to good effect.
It's a handy tattoo.
Oh, hell yeah, I get it on every single character that can get it, but Ryan is the only special case because of his 5 intelligence. I put air quotes in for people who are watching at home.
Alright, well, your choice. Whatever you want to do.
Get me will take the masquerade then.
Well, do the Illuminary tattoo. We'll figure out the
Ooh, it sounds
Masquerade.
like Ketia will go for the masquerade.
Oh, Kefia will do it?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, well, that way each one of us gets one. That's fine.
Very well. Come in, wizard. Tell me stories of your adventures, and I'll tell you stories of my travels, as she takes you into the covered wagon, and there sits a chair with many implements and a fancy diamond that she pulls out and crushes with a mortar and stone.
I don't like the term many implants. That sounds very
It looks
bad.
very dentistry, actually.
I mean, have you been to a tattoo parlor?
Yeah, sorts of stuff.
True. You don't mind if my companions just watch, right? Just in case.
Well, I got enough room. One of you can come in too if you want.
Yeah, just to make sure this isn't my final resting place or something.
And it's not that I don't trust you guys or anything, but you see the big guy out there? Yeah, you don't want to mess with him or me, okay?
Yeah, as you mentioned, I am a practitioner at the arcane. I am a wizard. I can recognize a shield guardian when I see one.
And you just kind of hear
a wizard
from the shield guardian.
Yep.
But so I want to. What's he got to roll? A Constitution to see how bad it hurts.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead, Rigel. She starts the work, and you start smelling your own burnt flesh. It's pretty gross. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save. DC 15.
Oh!
Wow! You didn't even feel
Really
a
embracing
thing.
his new look. Yep.
And you did your portent rolls already, right? Those are low rolls somewhere.
Should have. I have a 7 and a 9 on the character.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
that was it.
If you
Yeah.
scroll up like 5 things, it's
Yeah.
7 and 9 right there.
Yeah. 7 and 9.
All right, so 20 minutes pass by. It was quite painful. However, you do successfully get the tattoo. And it is complete. You are now able to write with your fingertip unlimited magic ink. May it serve you well, she says.
Thanks. And I just turn to the other two who are gonna get tattoos. I don't know how much my pain scale is gonna help you guys, but that hurt like a bitch.
All right,
for you, it
and
didn't hurt
she
at
looks
all.
out the door. Who's next? You with all the fancy gadgets, or you with your armor off? Which one?
I already planned how I want it to look like, so I actually just put it in Discord.
Go ahead.
But like,
All right, big cat, get in here. Let's see how tough you are.
All right. So that's kind of
All
what
right.
everybody's just looking. That's kind of what I want to look like. So Yeah.
You sit down. She starts doing the work after crushing a different colored gem, or diamond this time. The searing pain is starting to get to you, big tough paladin.
Oh! Do we hear screaming? Do we hear
Kitty
screaming?
don't like needles.
no!
And as you pass out, she catches your head and just sorts of leans you to the side, and she continues your work. And
Oh.
she yells outside,
No,
"Hey,
no,
I thought this guy
he's
looked
back.
tougher than..."
No, he's backward straddling a chair, kind of thing. It just falls forward into
Yeah.
the chair.
So this guy doesn't look as tough as he. This guy isn't as tough as he looks. And then after she completes the work and she uses some smelling salts to wake you up, your tattoo is complete. The life well is yours. And take off all that gold, by the way.
I already did.
And Ketvia, your gold is taken off as well, right?
Correct.
All right, you're up next. Have a seat. You're kind of smaller, but you look kind of tough. And then she starts the work. Go ahead. Oh, no problem. Ketvia, you get through quite the painful experience. However, you have disguised self once per long rest. The tattoo is complete.
All right.
And as the tattoos are complete, the artificer steps out. The paladin has his armor back on, and she shakes her new bag of gold with delight. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
And she's
If
all
you're
out
ever
of
in
ink, right?
Waterdeep, I don't spend a lot of time there, but you can find me at a tavern once in a while. It's called the Yawning Portal.
Yep, we've heard from that one, I'm sure. So
Hmm.
if you're ever by there,
If we're ever by there and decide that the prices are worth it,
it can't be that expensive, as they say, right?
it can.
And she says, if I'm not there, I'm usually trying to sell my wares at the Temple of Gond, which is the sort of artificer gnome type of religion.
Mhm.
They love those tattoos over there.
She's out of ink now, right? Or can I just get a normal tattoo?
She is out of magical ink, but I could do a normal tattoo, sure. What are you looking to have done?
Well, I'd like to get the symbol of Zeus. And like I
Zeus?
said before, yeah, I mean,
who is this deity? Is he a new up and comer?
he is
Kind of like that.
kind of like that.
Ugh, out east they were talking about this guy. Jesus, oh my god.
Wait, I thought you changed your deity.
I don't know if I could, because I've gone this far. So I mean, it's
Yeah,
like I did my research.
we've been rolling
so-
with it.
Stick with Zeus. It's fine.
Yeah,
She hasn't
yeah,
heard of
let's-
Zeus, but if you wanted a tattoo, she could do it. It's only going to cost 20 gold.
I will take off my 20 gold right now, and I would like it on my inner arm.
Sure, kind of like the shoulder.
No, on my on the inside of my forearm. The
Oh, yeah. That's a popular spot. All right. Well, yeah, no constitution roll this time. She the regular ink is much less painful than the magical one. And she completes your tattoo in no time. Take off the gold. You now have a tattoo of your deity on your forearm.
did it done.
Well, boys, it's been a pleasure. Me and my acquaintance have to get hitting the road, but you might want to watch the way we came through Coneyberry there. She points back to the hill off into the distance, and she tells you that she kind of passed through town pretty quick. There was an odd, strange electrical type of sparks coming from on top of a hill in town. She tells you Coneyberry, a long time ago, story goes that there was a orphanage, quite popular, taking in kids from all over. However, when the battle took place 100 years ago, it was destroyed. Some say it's haunted up there, but she could see sparks of electricity, so she urges you to stay clear if you value your lives.
Thanks for the valuable warning.
All right.
She
Onward.
hops on the wagon, gives you a wave, and heads her way down towards the high road to the west.
All right, guys. What do you want to do? Should we go to Coneyberry, Old Well, or Werven Tor?
Wyvern?
Torn, yeah.
Wyvern?
Wyvern Tor.
I say we stick to our plan of going to Old Well, I suppose. I mean,
Old
we
Owl.
already passed by Coneyberry and hearing lightning and whatever being there doesn't sound like a good time.
Adrian is just sitting back, hearing you guys spit out three new plans, none of which are the plan we set out with.
I'm pretty sure you guys, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the plan was to go down halfway Tribord Trail and then cut down to the Tor and then go up from there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay.
That's what it was, but the electricity, lightning, I'm just attracted to it. So.
Really,
I
don't say.
I see what you mean.
And the old Owl Well, that's undead. The cleric in me just wants to take care of that as well. So okay, let's go. Let's stick to the plan.
Yeah, I guess coming back from Wyvern Torn, we can just go to both places. So
I mean, if we're in a shape to do that.
Yeah.
We'll see how many of you are still alive by then. You make your way down Tribord Trail, and the clouds that were overhead yesterday, they've started to come back. The day started quite nice. However, as you reach close to nightfall, the clouds start to gather once more. And before, it was only a few drops of rain. However, now it has become almost a deluge. It is near nightfall, and you begin your trek across the ever so soggy grasslands leading up to the hills, going into Wyvern Tor. It does become close to about nighttime. Trekking through the mud, it has become quite exhausting. There are several places at the hills, in the hillside, that you can hide if you do choose so. Otherwise, you'd be looking at taking on levels of exhaustion if you were to continue on. Your choice. What do you do?
I don't feel like taking on levels of exhaustion. What about you guys?
Yeah, no,
I'd have to agree with that assessment.
Yeah. It's really bad that we don't have a magical tent where we can just sleep now.
We lost our tent.
Liam's tiny hut. Well, it is a wizard spell, technically. Maybe next level you can pick it up.
Yeah, I was planning to.
That was originally the plan, is that Strings would take it until Rigel learned it.
Well, I got my bedroll, so I guess I'm
Can bards
sleep
swap
in the
just
rain.
like sorcerers? They just swap out something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would have been a good plan.
It would have been. It was the plan.
Would have been. Could have been.
Would have been. Could have been. But hey, we have an elf. So I mean, if you want to rely on an elf's perception out through the night,
could we make a survival check to try to find cover from the rain?
Yeah, one of your owls. I'm assuming the owls are out. You have 3 of them now.
Yeah.
One of the owls spots with its perception this hill not too far away. Looks like it has sort of a large overhang, crag type deal. Go ahead and roll a survival check for the owl named Orion.
Okay. Just a single roll?
Correct.
I got a +4 on this.
Regular roll.
I got a whopping 10.
Okay, so
wait.
With the help of the other owls, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Is it Tolv or is it the owl who's rolling?
I got a
would
10.
be for the owl. Yeah.
I rolled 2 6s.
Okay. Yeah, no, unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any suitable caves that would be just perfect for you guys to get out of the rain. However, the owl has spotted this overhang, the crag. It will provide some relief from the rain, you think. Maybe not the best cover, but it looks to be the best available based on those rolls.
All right, let's go.
And as for what Adrian was saying, Adrian, sorry, we at least I'm willing to rely on an elf's perception during the night. Thing is, I don't know if my companions are willing to rely on you for the night. No, sleeping while the news and charm agent looks over them.
And that comes up as far as who's going to take the first watch. And everyone looks at this new companion, the rogue, a little bit nervous to allow him to take the first. Who will take the first watch?
Ryan's still in frickin' pain from the tattoo wool.
If we're really concerned about him, we just need a buddy system. We just need someone else to stay up with him. And that's it.
I mean, he's going to be taking all watches anyway because elves are like that.
Yeah.
But if y'all want to do your own watches,
sure. So there's really only 4 hours that you're kind of concerned about. The rest of the time should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan's taking the first one. I don't know. I guess Rigel will take the second one. Actually, Rigel's a terrible watch. Now that I remember. So somebody else should.
I'll take the midnight one.
Okay, so nightfall is now full in swing. You set up a little bit of a camp underneath this overhang. It doesn't provide, like I said, much in the way of sort of providing you any cover. But are you going to be lighting a fire or not?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Probably not.
I mean, do the watches we have dark vision? I'm pretty sure. I think we all have dark vision.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think everybody does.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, for the 4 hours that the elf is available, it's dark vision. Good old elves. Not that his perception is as good as Toll's.
Because it's not necessary. It's also been raining, so it might be cold.
Well, a good old prestidigitation can fix that for a little bit.
Sure. I
At
guess
least
we'll go without fire.
All right, so you take the first watch, and it goes by pretty quietly. Are the owls going to be flying around in this heavy rain? It doesn't appear that there's any lightning, anything like that, but there are some even darker clouds coming in.
Laverne is going poof into the pocket dimension. Owls really don't like getting their feathers wet.
Yeah.
Neither do big cats.
I'll just keep mine sort of
flying
close to us, mostly.
Fun fact if you didn't know about owls, owls have no protective coating on their feathers. It's what helps them fly silently, but it also means if their feathers get wet, they permanently damages them.
Wow.
The more you know.
The more you know.
I have Orion 5 close by.
And the cleric's owl, will he be flying or no?
No.
Okay.
No,
So with one of the owls flying, who's taking the second watch there?
It's mine. Got the balls to 4.
Okay, so I need you to roll a perception check. With disadvantage, unfortunately, because of the heavy rain. And if your owl actually is flying around, that is actually negated for him.
So it's
It would be advantage,
right?
disadvantage.
7.
Your owl lets you know that it thought it heard some movement off into the... Not sure if it's close or far, but definitely in sort of this direction, in between Old Owl Well and Wyvern Tor. Not sure if it's close or far.
Was it Ryan or was it Toll?
Yeah, was it me? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was doing the roll for the
was
first
me.
watch. My
Oh,
bad.
not Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why
All right.
Rayon's actually rolling. I have no idea.
that was first
But,
watch.
yeah.
I was just rolling for first watch. My bad.
Yeah.
Those were my rolls.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's a
so
4.
it does sound like it's far away, and it kind of sounded like that battle that you had heard the day before, also coming from that general area when you guys were near Coneyberry. You thought you could hear what sounded to be the sounds of battle. This time, however, it's a little bit less the sound of battle and more the sound of sort of moaning and groaning.
Okay.
And as you get through that watch, the rest of the watches are uneventful. So, after a full 8 hours rest, it is now early morning. The rain has not let up. Go ahead and re-roll your portent.
Oh!
Okay. I mean, those are rolls.
Oh!
Awesome roll.
Wow!
Well, that's a portentous portent.
Yep.
I was about to say, that's pretty damn good.
That is the
excellent.
best that you
Yeah.
could want, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
other than 220s, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good
I
too.
guess.
No, I would rather have a 20 and a 1 to like
Yeah, me too,
make
actually.
the boss
Yeah.
roll like a 1.
Yeah.
I'd take a 20 and a 1.
Right, it just
Well-
wakes up in like a cold sweat. And I just sense
Maybe luck is on your
Yeah.
side after all, as Lady Timora winks down from the heavens. And as you get up and prepare your things, you set off towards Wyvern Tor. The rain, however, is becoming quite heavy, as well as some lightning that you can see coming in from the west, coming from the sea. And as you near Wyvern Tor, it is quite hilly, almost mountainous at this point. As you look up, you can see the Ice Spire Peak at the very top, the tippity top of this mountain range, the Sword Mountains. It looms large with this ice-capped, gleaming a little bit, even in the rain. And as you near the entrance, which can be seen from quite a distance, you come upon the entrance of Wyvern Tor, and it looks a little something like this.
At least it's out of the rain.
Is this a Skyrim image?
Lightning crashes.
Yes.
Another lightning crashes as you get closer to the entrance. It appears to be unguarded. And this is what you see. As you near the entrance, it doesn't appear that there's any guards. You smell the faint smell of smoke emanating from the entrance to the southwest of your location there. Do you see that?
All I see is black.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
And like I said, no guard in sight. What do you do?
Well, number one, Tolv has his warhammer and shield out. So
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll send the owl a bit closer. Tell him to see if he spots and mostly hears anything close by.
You send the owl in, and this is what the owl can see. It is quite dark. However, it does see 120 foot, right? Okay. It sees all the way to the back of this area, and it appears to be a light as well as some shadowy figures. And let me reveal what it sees. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, wrong one. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
what it sees.
Happens every time.
And I need you to roll a perception check with advantage based on hearing.
That's a 7.
Would you like to use your 20 on that?
No.
Well, it wasn't able to pick up exactly what it heard as far as a strange voice, maybe, that's coming from down the hall, but it did hear the low sound of this. Now, I don't usually do this, but I did it last time I ran this encounter, and I'm going to do it again. I don't usually do it, but I am going to include background music.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Demonetization.
It appears to be the low rhythmic drum of some type of ceremony going on within.
I mean, if it's off of Roll20, then it's probably public domain anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Not necessarily. You can load anything into Roll20 now.
You can, but if it's something that's already in Roll20, something that
Oh,
then it's copyright free.
all right.
Yeah, they did a whole thing with that like a year ago, taking down all of the copyrighted music off of Roll20.
Your owls peer down the hallway after hearing this rhythmic sound, a small bit of smoke coming down from the end of the hallway, and it appears that there are 3 orcs standing around a fire. What do you do?
Let's see.
Rumors were true. There are orcs here. We did hear they were terrorizing the roads, so if we don't hurry, some might come back. Assuming there might be some outside.
Hmm.
I say we head in and
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be kind of distracted with the fire and the music, so if we want to set up like a surprise attack,
yeah,
we
I
can
don't
get
have.
at least one or a couple of hits.
Oh,
I didn't-
I can get a hit.
I didn't set up. I didn't set up silence, or that would have been great for right now.
Hmm.
All right.
Got any trap detection?
Other than our eyes, I don't think we do.
I think we're gonna have to just go in and.
Now, the orcs that
As
are
close
around
as
the
possible.
fire, they're having quite a good time. They're not noticing your owls, and their dark vision isn't quite long enough, even if they could. However, the owls flapping can be a bit of a tell. So if you were to send them any closer, or a party member, they would have to roll a stealth check if they wanted to be stealthy about it. Otherwise, there's going to be some clanking going on.
I mean, we have someone who's pretty stealthy. Just
I'm-
trying to look
I'm
at it.
stealthy now.
I am not.
I got fancy boots.
Is this my
Yeah.
time to prove myself then?
It would
Very
seem
well.
so.
Adrian Amadel is going to. He spies a boulder up in the. And he's going to press along the wall and try to make it up to this boulder.
Yes, with the boulder and the darkness and a little bit of the music coming from the drumming in the distance, you can go ahead and make that with advantage if you wish. DC is not going to be too difficult either. It's only going to be a 12.
I'm not sure if I can fail that.
Oh, you easily make it up to the boulder as you sneakily make your way close to the ground. Ooh, your owl's coming too.
Yeah, it's just on my shoulder.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you get closer in, and you're able to see a little bit better to the north, and it appears that that room may exit out to the north. And you can now hear your owl or yourself can make a perception check with advantage with each other helping out. You might be able to hear. Oh.
So an 8.
Yes, you do hear that there are some voices coming from beyond, but you can't tell what type. Other than that, they all appear to be speaking in clearly some type of orcish language.
I speak orc.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, of course you do.
The language of my ancient enemy.
Oh, really? Well, these
Elves and
orcs are telling each other how Grumash will treat them well in life and also in death. Hurrah! As they cheer and drink the grog. Cheers to Grumsh.
So, do we just strut in?
So Adrian is going to do military signs back out to the party to be like, all right, I'm going to knock my bow and aim for the first one. You guys rush in at while I'm drawing the arrow and hoping that they understand.
Rigel gives a thumbs up with a bit of a worried look. Like, is that good?
All right.
And
Well,
it
you can
sets off
see
the
that
alarm, apparently.
you can see that your new rogue ally is preparing his bow and starts to point it at the orcs. What are the rest of you going to do?
Ryan is going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Kevia is gonna let out a little friend and give us for his.
Oh, here comes little friend.
Little.
And where are you going to place him on the map?
Right next to
Okay, so having just placed him down, go ahead and roll, I guess, as opposed to the max, which takes a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice roll. 12.
I'm okay with 12. That's only one less than max.
Yeah. All right. It seems like he's getting ready to go, so I say we just get ready to move the second he attacks or moves.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
We'll ready our movement, I suppose.
All right. Well, we're going to treat this as a little bit of a surprise round, but not. You'll see as we continue on. Go ahead and click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
Lovely.
And as you roll initiative, and I'm going to get these 3 orcs on the board. Oh, they are going to go dead last.
They are drinking and having a good time, so.
Having a good time.
Before we let the arrows fly, I just want to remind you
gosh.
about the note that you found on the Goblin King,
Bugbear King.
yes, the Bugbear King,
Groll.
Groll, had a letter in his possession. And it was talking about this tribe that you are attacking at this very moment. And just as a reminder, the letter written in Orcish spoke about Brugor Axebiter. It says it's signed by this person at the end.
Mhm.
And it's talking about how both of them share the same religion. And that is the orc god of Grumsh. Brugnor Axebiter is possibly in this area. And it looks like we got, how do we sort this again? Removal? No, I don't want to do that.
It's
Descending?
Descending.
Yeah.
Rayon, you are first to act. Go.
Has Adrian shot the bow yet?
No, Adrian goes just before the orcs. Second to last.
We can prepare our movement, I suppose. Prepare an action to dash.
Well, I can get all the way up to the orc from where I am right now.
Well, that's a good thing.
But I was waiting for the arrow to get shot first, so I don't get shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, but if you're next to him, he gets sneak attack.
I mean,
You have
Fair.
advantage.
if I have advantage, I'll get sneak attack anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, but I do not have a bonus action, so. But yeah, I'm making sure 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Yeah, I can get there.
All right. So did you want to hold your action until the arrow goes and then rush in?
Yeah, but then the orcs go after he shoots the arrow, so it doesn't make a difference. But if I get up there, he gets a sneak attack, and we all go before the orcs do, so. Yeah. Ryan's gonna do what Ryan does best.
Clank, clank, clank. Rayon rushes in. Well, I guess he got the boots, so it's not quite as loud, right?
No, actually.
He's not being stealthy, so.
Well, it was either him or Tolv that put on the boots of Elvenkind.
It was me.
So,
Rayon rushes in. The arrow flies pretty much at the same time, so go ahead and if you want to attack, you have caught these orcs completely off guard.
So
And you notice, looking down the hallway, that you see and hear maybe what's going on.
Oh, God. No, no! No!
You can see blood staining the floor, some type of symbol or sigil on the ground, but that's all you can see now as you rush in and quickly look over your shoulder. Go ahead and make the attack if you wish.
Huh.
10 is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And Wolfie.
Wolfie can't do anything this turn.
Because you used your expeditious retreat bonus action, is that right? Okay, cool.
Unless I prepped it before we rolled.
If that's the end of your turn, Volt, Rayon has rushed in. The rogue is about to fire an arrow. What do you do?
I think I will do what I do best. That's nothing.
Shock and awe.
Yeah, I need to get within 60 feet of this guy. So let's see. Oh, why don't I do this? Let's see. Right now, I am at. Yeah, I have to get right there, right? That should be good. Okay.
Yeah, these tiles, they just you just slide your token across them. They don't stick or anything. Try to stay within the squares if possible.
Okay, so
Keep it between the lines. Keep it between the lines.
That should be 60 feet.
Yep, you're good.
All right. I'm here, so let's just toll the dead.
Ooh, he has not taken any damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind that.
I mean, it's still a good spell.
He still does damage, no doubt.
Yeah, let's just do toll the dead.
Okay, and that is a wisdom savings throw.
Is that with advantage or?
No. And he fails. Go ahead and roll 2d8 necrotic.
8 points of damage.
As Dolores bells fill his head, he is about to look back to see what is coming from behind, and then he hears the bells, and he takes some damage. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's going to be about it. I'm going to move my owl up though.
Yeah, these ceilings are about only 10 feet where you are, but Rayon can see that they open up quite a bit up ahead.
Wait, hold on. I might do something else. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's do 60 feet. Oh, perfect. Why don't we pull out the spiritual hammer?
There it is. Dred's favorite weapon, spiritual weapon.
And we're going to drop it right on this guy.
All right. Are you going to have it floating sort of in the sky or just beside him? What are you going to? Oh, maybe right in the fire.
Hey, just real quick while they're getting a little bit in combat, everybody. Just to let you know, the reason why I put the camera cover up and I sometimes mute my mic is because, again, I have a 2-year-old, so that happens sometimes. Okay, guys. So sometimes my 2-year-old has to get a little extra pair of hands. But tonight it was just saying.
Well, the
So.
hammer does get to hit as soon as it's summoned. Go ahead.
Yep. So I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna go for the same guy,
Okay.
and that is going to be second level. So that's going to be, where's my spiritual weapon? +7 to hit.
These orcs appear to be wearing hide armor, and they all appear to have javelins and
Woo.
great axes.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's 17
Great
plus 7,
axes.
Easy hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
and that's going to be spiritual weapon 1d8 plus 4. Woo! 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage, and that was the one you told the dead before?
Yeah.
The hammer, spiritual hammer, the spectral hammer comes down, and then blood shoots out of his ears, and you hear a crunching sound, and he is dead. Ugh. The other two orcs stand up to their feet finally after being assaulted, and one of their companions is already dead, and they start screaming. "Ah! Ah!" And of course, Adrian, the high elf that can speak orc. Intruders! Rigel, you're up next. Unless you have anything else, Volt.
Nope, I think I'm done.
Rigel, you're up.
Fortunately, that orc was the only one I could reach. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. Me too.
uh,
And the next orc after that is the only one Adrian can reach without moving from behind his boulder.
Well, I'm gonna have to go in eventually.
I guess I'll use the I'll use the hide action and try to go up to here without being noticed.
Oh yeah, you'll have an advantage with all the noise and smoke. It's not too smoky yet.
Yeah.
You managed to make it easily underneath that owl there.
Keep to the shadows, stick to the wall, follow same thing Adrian did, pretty much, and pretty much same with the owl with his silent flying.
And if you're crouched down, both of you get total cover. Is the owl crouched down too, or no?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's right beside me.
Okay,
I'll
and if
crouch
that's the end of
down
your
there,
turn,
yeah.
or do you have
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Ketvia, you're up next.
And you're muted.
I know I'm muted. I was trying to get rid of the dogs before I started.
Oh, gotcha.
Hopefully they'll be quiet for the next 2 minutes. We are going to move up 30 feet. Not. We are going to pass. Don't have all that much. Hit firebolt on the guy back.
You could certainly try. There is a couple of companions in front of you, so there is a slight risk of friendly fire.
I shall take that risk.
It
God
was
damn
a
it.
very small risk. Only a 1, 2, or 3. You rolled a 4?
That's
Yep.
4.
Oh! It was going to be 1,
Wow.
2, or 3.
That
and
singes my ear. Jeez.
You have missed the target, but you almost hit Rayon and Volt as the firebolt went both over their shoulders, both of them.
And a little friend, using my bonus dash.
Okay, and finally we get to the rogue. Makes his debut, a triumphant debut. Go ahead and fire.
Okay, this is at advantage, yes? On
Yes.
this guy.
As
Triple
you hide, you pop out unseen.
So that's a crit for
Whoa!
33 damage.
Oh.
How is it that much?
Sneak attack, man.
Sneak attack is 3d6, gets doubled to 6d6.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that That was a fireball +4, essentially.
This guy got up. Poor guy, seeing his friend just got killed, and a crossbow bolt clears his skull front to back. He falls against this boulder and dead.
And, as bonus action, I'll just go back and hide again under this boulder.
Go ahead and roll.
For
Yeah, you've
29.
got it, for sure. And if that's the end of your turn, the orcs are up, or should I say orc. And this one completely caught off guard. He's semi-surprised. He does manage to get to his feet, and he is going to try to charge Rayon, but he's going to have straight-up disadvantage after seeing both of his comrades go down so quickly. And he had to hurry and grab his axe. So he's going to try to make the attack, but it is going to be at disadvantage. As it easily clanks off your shield, you deflect the orc's attack. At the end of his turn, however, once more you hear, "Intruders!" in orc, as you start to hear noises of footsteps in the distance. And that will be the end of his turn. Top of the order. Take out this orc, Rayon.
I will try. I failed miserably last turn, so... There we go. That's a lot
There
more
you
like
go.
it.
That's an easy hit. Roll for damage. Ooh, and after that quite nasty slash, he is still alive, but he's in the red.
And I am going to take one step to the right, so everybody else has a clear shot at him.
And as you step up, you have a little bit of a clearer sight, and what you see is quite disturbing to the north. Are you ready?
That depends if my viewers are ready. Yeah, I'm ready. So really just this section here is all I can see.
You see a woman chanting. On the back wall, you see the familiar banner of Brumash. The woman chanting is an orc female, a priestess. And as she chants louder and louder, you can see the ground in front of her, covered in blood, making some type of demonic symbol, is now sparking with red energy. And that is going to be anything else on your turn? You still have a bonus action.
Okay, so bonus action. Wolfie's gonna move up a bit. That'll be at the end of the turn.
And if that's the end of your turn, Volt, you can't see what's going on to the north, but it's not good. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to move my 30 feet. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just toll the dead.
Sure. Yeah, this guy's hurt, so it could be lights out. Wisdom save. And he fails. Roll for damage.
That's
2d12.
All right, come on, toll the dead. Normal roll. Yes. It's 15 points of damage.
Ooh, almost max damage. And this time, blood from the ears, blood from the nose, and eyes as almost max damage takes out this orc. And he falls dead.
All right, I'm going to move my owl over here. And I'm going to move. I'm going to start moving this. I can move this 20 feet, I believe, right?
Bonus action, yeah.
So 10, 15, 20. There you go.
5, 10, 15, 20, yeah.
Okay, the spiritual hammer moves up. It can't see what it can't tell you what it sees, but it's
well, I know once I get around the corner, I'll see what I need to see.
Rigel, you're up next. What do you do?
First thing I'll do is say, Adrian, pretty impressive, I must say. I'm convinced. Then again, I didn't really doubt him. I guess I'll just dash all the way up to this corner, take a
Okay.
peek, and then just go nope, nope, and stay like behind the corner. Just bring
Okay.
the owl with me.
And as you round that corner, you don't peek or anything, but you can start feeling the ground shake ever so slightly. And if that's the end of your turn, Ketvia, you're up.
Alright, we are going to dash. Not. So are we doing it by the squares on the map or by the actual?
I was doing it by the squares.
They're about the same, but it's by the squares.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Then here.
At least Rigel and them have been doing it by the squares.
Ooh, Ketvia's moving up. No fear from the Artificer. You move up and you see a priestess, some type of shaman making some low chanting noises, and it sounds like this. Kalima! Kalima! As you see clearly the banner of Grumash standing there, the one-eyed devil, the one-eyed demon, excuse me. And anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Adrian, you're up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Adrian is going to dash as a bonus action. Get over here. I would, if I were to make a shot at this orc priestess, I would assume no advantage.
No.
Okay, so how about this? I send my owl to fly in and give me advantage.
Sure. So the owl's on your shoulder, and then movement starts now?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm going with. I don't know if that's wrong.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. You send the owl in, and the owl tells you what it sees. Go ahead and put the owl up next to the orc shaman for a moment. The owl looks into the room and sees several things.
Oh, that's an ogre.
What we have is a large creature that you've seen before in your travels as a rogue before adventuring. Clearly an ogre. There's a pair of orcs, but also the owl tells you that it sees a large orc, what could no doubt be some type of chieftain, and he is banging a huge drum. And this drum, as you look a little bit closer, it seems to be emanating sort of magic. Each time he strikes the drum, you can see these waves of energy flying out from it. It's very faint, but your owl can pick it up as it flies back to safety. Go ahead and make your shot.
Yeah, owl can only get about there to safety, but yes. So 21 for an 18 damage.
21 is a hit, 18 damage. Oh my goodness. And this orc shaman screams and points now that she can clearly see who that figure was in the corridor. And she yells out, "Kill them! The ceremony is nearly complete!" In Orcish.
And to end off my turn, I'll step back 10 feet behind Ketvia.
And as you finish your turn, the large orc that the owl picked up making the drums yells out, "Attack! Kill them! The ceremony must continue for Broom." And rushing through the corridor, these orcs are coming in hot. 10, 20, 30, and they are going to attack Ketvia, and this one's actually going to take the dash action and run a little bit further past and not take an opportunity attack, but he is going to swing around in this area and go after Rigel on his next turn. But for now, we have an orc, and he is going to try to swing with his great axe. Ooh, 18 plus 5. Does that hit? Ketvia.
Yes, it
So I
does.
wouldn't get an opportunity attack with the.
No, he's still in your range.
And he hits you hard as the great axe comes down, and you sustain a nasty 13 points of slashing damage.
So in other words, my temporary hit points go away and I get a small paper cut. Gotcha.
Correct. As per usual. However, there's more. As the drumming continues, Brugnor up here, he's actually going to point to that ogre, and you see a little bit of magic fly towards him. And he's going to rush in. Gronk smash! And he is going to squeeze his way through this corridor. Oh, he sees this this spectral thing, and he's just going to take a swat at it with his hand, and it passes right through, and he's quite confused. And that is going to be the end of his turn. As the orc shaman continues trying to regain her composure after taking that crossbow bolt, you now see the floor begin to open.
Oh shit!
Swirling energy begins to emit from the floor, and it appears that a portal is nearly open 5 feet wide, but not quite. And that is going to be almost the end of their turn as you start to hear footsteps coming from near the orc shaman. An orc is going to grab a javelin, and he's going to ready in action. If he does have a target to throw, he's going to throw his javelin, and that is going to be the end of their turn. You hear more footsteps coming in from the east, but that is all for now. Top of the order, Rayon. These large creatures are coming for you. What do you do?
That done screwed up. Okay. So
Would I have gotten an opportunity attack against this one that walked by me?
Spiritual weapons do not get opportunity attacks.
Son of a. Okay.
Yeah, man. Just an extra bonus attack you get. Okay, well, I guess I'm smacking the guy in front of me.
All right, this guy's rushed in. He wants to pick a fight. Go ahead and hit him.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh, roll for damage as he rushes in.
Just to make sure he dies, because we're kind of on a time limit, it looks like I am going to pop a level 1 spell slot.
Ooh, that's an extra 48. I think he's dead. Roll
So,
for
18
okay, yeah.
plus...
You know what, Rayon? You're going to need it. Save your spell slot. The orc is dead.
Alright then. Cancel.
Anything else on your turn? Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie's coming. Hold on. Wolfie's going to get about there. And as his bonus action, he's going to go pew pew with his eyeballs.
Yeah, it's not a bonus action or anything like that. It's just an action.
Well, that's
he can take.
my bonus action. He's gonna shoot.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Because
His
he has,
magical eye rays. He aims, and he's got a clear shot.
and this is at advantage.
No, it doesn't combine with his laser eye feature.
It's an attack.
No, I never intended it to, like, rules as written, sure, but I never intended his laser eyes to be used with pack tactics.
Oh, come on! It's pack tactics!
No, I posted that in Discord.
Oh, I heard you didn't intend it to, but that's all I saw, so... Alright.
Hey, it's still a nice feature. Uh-oh! Rigel, you're
Really?
at risk of taking a hit. Roll a d4, as long as it's not a 1.
Just for the record, could have had advantage on this. Just saying. Nope.
Oh, you never could, because I never said you could. 2 is a miss. Rigel, the energy bolt, hits the wall right close to where your head was, and a little bit of rocks come flying on top of you. And anything else on your turn, Rayon?
I am just going to take one step forward because of the opportunity. I don't want to get an opportunity attack on me. So.
Okay, cool. And if that's the end of your turn, Volt, you're up. The Pooch almost hit Rigel with an Eldritch Blast. Your spiritual hammer is floating there. And you are a little bit around the corner. What do you do?
And I can't. There's no way to get to this thing here, right? Because this is blocking the whole thing, right?
You can get through these people. It's just difficult terrain, that's all.
But would I have a shot at her?
That ogre is taking up a lot of real estate. It's very difficult to hit her, but it's not impossible. Depends on what you're using, because you can see her, so a spell that doesn't require to hit would be fine. You know what I mean? Like a Toll the Dead or whatever.
Oh, okay. But if I need to see her to hit her, I wouldn't be able to?
Yeah, you could certainly try. It would be one heck of a shot, though. Between the legs.
Oh god, you got nutmeg the ogre to hit the woman in the back.
Rigel, I
can
might
give it a
need your
shot.
help.
Yeah, you
I
can
might
give it a
need
shot.
your help. We could really take her out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, magic
So I'm going to
missile.
go 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go right here, and I'm going to throw a chromatic orb.
You can certainly try. However, because of that ogre in the way, it would be a disadvantage. Now, there's ways you can certainly offset that disadvantage, no doubt. However, there would be the factor of cover as well. So she would get, I think it's a -5 to your hit with 3/4.
All right, that's what I was kind of asking.
But there's also the fact of Rigel just turning to him, his eyes flashing, and telling him exactly where to shoot at. I gave him a natural 20.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Wow.
So I was going to do that at 3rd level.
Oh my god. You walk in, you aim Rigel with his portent dice. No roll required. Automatic hit. Critical, no less. Roll for... Well, you don't have to roll for anything. What's the max damage?
It would be 10d8.
What?
80 damage.
160 damage?
No.
80.
10d8 is doubled.
Yeah, that's double.
Oh, okay,
5d8,
god. Okay, I was going to say, what? So 80?
80... What is it? Thunder or lightning? Your choice.
Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. I'm going to go with thunder damage.
Yeah.
Oh, good old thunder damage.
Not lightning.
The chromatic orb, like a laser beam, through the legs of the ogre, strikes the orc shaman as she is just completing her ceremony. The chromatic orb drills a hole right through her chest. She dies. The portal, open for now at 5 feet. Whoosh! She falls through it. Disappears. And the smell of brimstone and sulfur begins to fill the room.
Wasn't quick enough. All right, so for my bonus action, I'm going to try to strike this guy.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead with the spiritual hammer.
Yeah, all right. That would be... Where am I? Sorry. I'm going to move can move in, get advantage, right? With my owl, and move him back.
I don't see why not. Sure, yeah.
Okay. Where's my second level spells? Spirituals +7 to hit. Let's go. And that's an 18 +7. I'm sure that's a hit.
Easy hit. Roll for damage. As the ogre who swiped his hand through this spectral weapon is now feeling the pain as it hits him back.
8 points of damage.
8 points of force damage, and this ogre is pissed. Grunk!
And I'm going to move the hammer 5. And I'm going to move it right there.
And if that's the end of your turn, we have Rigel.
All right. I'll just. Right. I will get over here and I will mind sliver the ogre.
Go ahead.
The best creature in the room gets a mind sliver.
DC 16 intelligence, and Grunk smarter than he look.
Nice.
Okay.
We're back to this crap again, I see.
Oh.
I misjudged you. I guess you're not the dumbest in the room. I'll still send my owl in and give advantage to the next attack. Send him back.
Okay.
And then... I don't know. I guess I'll try and push... I'll try and push the guy behind him.
Ooh, you're going to do the Oh, there is that portal, but it's only 5 feet, right?
Oh yeah, it's only 5 feet and it would be like here. Just in case he can't reach someone.
And I am going to do a strength. His strength is good. It's not good enough. He gets pushed.
Alright. That is... I'm gonna go back into my corner. That's gonna be it.
And if that's the end of your turn, then who do we have next?
Ketvia Greyshield.
Ketvia followed up by the Rogue, followed up by Brugor and friends.
Alright. Double checking that. Okay.
Brugor banging on his drums, smoke starting to fill. The smell of something foul begins to reach your noses. What do you do?
I really want to use web, but there isn't a good spot to put it.
I mean...
Put it right over the damn portal.
What about Laverne?
Oh no, Laverne!
Come on, we average at least 2 pets' deaths per major battle. I mean, it's on brand, okay?
Well, I mean, I could do the portal like there. Or the web. But, that's...
We are going to start by hitting a guy in front of me with my staff, and hopefully actually doing something. We shall see.
There it is. Yes! The legend continues.
Anything else on your turn?
Little friend is gonna dash. That's it.
Ooh, friend is moving up. Very good. And if that's the end of your turn, Adrian, you're up.
Okay, how difficult is it to get a shot on this ogre?
Not too difficult because he's so tall, but there is always a risk of friendly fire if your allies are in front of you.
You would have advantage.
I would have advantage, and because it's advantage, it's triple advantage. Let's go.
Triple advantage. Is this elven accuracy then?
Yes.
Yep.
Or I could 5, 10, 15, 20. I could go in for the melee attack.
Don't get in front of me.
So that's a crit for 40 damage.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my!
How many
Goodness.
crits are we gonna get?
Okay, I'm
Uh,
playing a rogue next time. Holy crap.
Well, with Elven accuracy, I crit like
Yeah.
every 7 shots on average.
Yeah. Elven accuracy is.
This is your second shot.
No, it's
And
my
that
third.
ogre, after taking one right to the neck, and he reaches and he pulls it out, blood pouring all over the floor. Anything else on your turn?
So this ogre's still alive then?
He is still alive, and he is looking at you with a pissed off look.
Is there any room for Laverne to try and squeeze?
It's tough. Like, the entrance is only 10 feet, and this guy's that tall, so it's certainly tryable. It would have to be some pretty good acrobatics maneuver. DC 18.
Yeah, well, I guess Laverne will just provide advantage and then fly off up into the highest, furthest point she can.
So the other owl provided advantage. Was it on this guy or somebody else?
The other owl provided the advantage I just used.
Oh, okay. Well, wouldn't Laverne count as like an ally though?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, that's only +1. If it was flanking.
No, I meant like the sneak attack. Like there's an owl next to him, so
Yeah.
I mean,
But that
I don't
doesn't
know
give
if-
advantage.
Familiar, yeah.
yeah.
okay, cool. So Laverne
That's a
flies
little
up. Now this room is quite tall. It's about 20 feet at its dome at the very top, kind of where you are, and then it sort of tails off from there. You do spot down the hallway that there does appear to be a pair of orcs rounding the corner.
Of course.
And possibly more by the sounds of footsteps to the north.
We're fine. We haven't been hit yet.
Oh!
Alright.
Why do you gotta say things like that?
Yeah,
'Cause I
and you say
can.
that now.
And I'm in the
Well,
back, dang it.
Adrian, having known orcs before, knows that they like to do big charges. He's gonna step back. And then he'll end his turn and let them do their thing.
Can't run from me, he says, as this ogre, 10 feet, and he is going to attempt to go right over you guys by using his long legs. Now, he is crouched over, but it is going to be difficult terrain. He's going to try to get across you guys. And he does delicately manage to climb over with a successful athletics check, and he's good. He manages to use his long legs. He's 10 feet tall, and he gets over, and then he is going to throw a javelin towards Adrian.
Do I get attack of
That was a target
opportunity?
opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. Take your attack.
I was gonna say,
Boom,
damn,
boom.
I'm gonna take a slap at
Booming
that
blade.
booty there.
Ooh, 25. Both are a hit.
Boom, 14. That's a big roll for me.
And
What'd you
this
get?
ogre, no worries, he is dead as the slash from Rayon takes him out. Too slow, Paul. He is dead.
I'm faster than lightning. Okay, remember that.
Adrian,
You actually had advantage on him too.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Adrian was just about to get the taste of his first attack.
I don't
However,
need
the
to stick the
ogre
edge.
collapses and he is dead. It does appear, though, that Brugnor is moving ahead. He's got this drum and he's still banging it, and he is going to take 10. How high is your Laverne again? He's what, 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
And as he looks down, it appears Brugnor is casting a spell. And as he walks past Laverne, he can see that there appears to be a fluttering of shapes. It looks to be that there is some type of necrotic energy beginning to swirl around him in a 15-foot radius.
Okay.
And that is going to be almost the end of his turn as he's going to move 30 feet. Wait, how many squares is that here? 10, 20, 30. Oh, he can make it right there. And that is going to be the end of his turn as Brubnor moves up. This orc is going to charge forward. Oh, he's got a clear shot. Actually, he had a readied action from before, so he's going to take that shot with his javelin. Probably going to be a miss, 15, but that's okay. He takes out his great axe and he's going to charge forward, and he is going to attack on his fresh new turn along with the other ogre next to him. And I think they're going to be cute. This one sees his ally coming in from behind, and he is going to distract and feint this priest, and the other ogre is going to have advantage. Ooh, 15 plus 5.
Not
AC
enough.
20.
Not enough.
AC 21? That's what
Yep.
you have?
Don't forget the ring of protection.
The Ring of Protection comes in clutch as the Great Axe is deflected just in time by your shield, and that is going to be a miss. You do hear some other orcs charging in to come support Brubnor. So there's that. But last but not least, the portal. Only 5 feet wide, and its stability is not great. However, Laverne the owl sees a pair of horns emerge from the floor.
Come on, really?
And the smell of rotting meat fills the cavern as you see this creature with rotting skin emerge.
Oh, one of those.
It is quite repulsive. Disfiguring ailments appear to afflict this beast. Maggots wriggling in its open sores, and a reek of rotten meat follows him out of the portal as he steps out. As this creature emerges, it begins to move forward. It steps on its powerful goat legs towards you. It sees the orcs around him and the dead priestess on the other side of the portal that fell past him as he was climbing his way up. And he is going to almost teleport. The way he moves is so quick. It's like lightning. And just like that, you feel a little bit of wind, and whoosh, he jumps right in the middle of the fray, and he begins to do the dodge action. And as he does this dodge action, you all feel this necrotic energy, flies, and stink emerge all around you. And that is going to be the end of their turn. Top of the order, Rayon, and I need you to start off with a Constitution savings throw. And you are able to withstand this horrible stench and flies emanating from this creature that have just popped up next to you. What do you do?
All right. Bonus action, Daunting Roar.
Ooh, this is a good location for that. It is a Wisdom savings throw, DC 17. And it is a 10-foot radius. Oh, that's all of the 3 enemies, correct?
That is all. That is everybody.
All right. The 2 orcs hear this daunting roar. Brubnor is just outside of it, and they are both going to attempt the save. Ooh, one of them is successful. The other fails. The one that had advantage is successful. The one that helped is frightened. And the creature next to you appears to be completely unaffected as it stares at you with its milky dead eyes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay, that
17
wasn't
seems
7.
kind of crazy.
Wait, why is that 22?
I mean, if your charisma is only what, like 16?
I don't know.
You rolled a 16, so
Hold
what's
on.
your
My
charisma?
character sheet's messing up on
Yeah, don't worry
concentration.
about it.
That's
You
weird.
fix it when you have a moment. And for now, that creature next to you is not frightened. Anything else on your turn?
Well, that was my
Bonus
bonus action.
Oh, right. Yes. Anything else for your action? I guess.
Oh, obviously I'm going to punch him. So
All right.
yeah, it's doing
This new
something weird.
creature with his heavy goat legs and long spiny tail appears to be quite dexterous as you try to make the attack at disadvantage.
Did the goat roll for being frightened, or it can't be frightened?
Completely unaffected.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that now just to make it work. Okay. I am going to attack the goat then. Oh,
14 is a miss. It's disadvantage as well, but
Oh, okay. Oh.
yes, the disadvantage. Yes, yeah, that is a miss. Anything else on your turn?
Move
Wolfie
Wolfie back.
is dodging, I think.
Well, he auto dodges and he can move.
Yeah, so
but
I think
that's
he's
it.
just dodging. Yeah.
Well, I can move him. I just can't have him do anything else with dodge. So he'll move over there.
Really?
No, you said I could now because of his because of the animal handling I'm doing with him.
Sure.
It's just I can't
Okay.
make an action which defaults to dodge.
And let's go to Volt. You're up.
All right, Volt. Let's see. I think the first thing Volt is going to do is try to hit with my spiritual hammer this guy.
Is Volt in the Spirit Guardians? Tolf.
Oh, you start your turn within the Spirit Guardians. I need you to make a DC 13 Wisdom savings throw.
It's hard to tell what is and isn't in the Spirit Guardians with that color aura.
Yeah. Then it ends right there.
13.
Yeah,
you
I can
said?
change it. No worries. It's easy.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Ooh, this
That's
is my
13.
favorite color for Spirit Guardians when I was playing Dread. Oh, look at
I'm
that.
7.
Hey, that's my
Uh,
color.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
That's 15. I rolled a
Ooh,
7.
you have successfully negated some necrotic energies. You have only taken 3 points of damage. And your speed is reduced by 10. Or difficult terrain, sorry. That's what I meant.
Why was that 21? Hold on. How many? We have how many bonus points? 12, right? 12.
12, yes.
I thought it was 13.
Oh, well,
We only
you-
got 12.
You only got 12 this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he rolled
okay.
it. Was one of them. Yeah.
You're greedy, always expecting the max. Come on.
all right. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to hit this guy with my spiritual hammer.
Ooh, Grugnor sees the spiritual hammer.
And that's going to be, +7 to whatever I roll. 19.
19 is a hit. Brugnor takes a bit of damage. Roll for damage, and I'll roll the con save.
28.
Oh, Spiritual Guardians is down.
Yes.
And how much damage did he take?
I think he only takes like 4 or 5. Come on, man. I should have this in my head already.
The 8 plus 4.
Yeah, +4. So 5 points of damage.
As he takes the 5 points of force damage, you can see his concentration break, and he has wasted his spiritual guardians. And he lets out a scream. Groom!
All right, so now it's interesting. I don't think this thing. I wonder if he's immune to necrotic damage. All right, let's just
Wait to find out.
Yeah. Let's do a second level. Do a second level. Oh wait, you know what? I could do a thunder wave, can't I? Thunder wave is 15, but that's a 15 foot, right? No, I would hit this guy. Right, so 5, 10. Yeah, I would hit him. Yeah, I'm gonna do a thunder wave, but I'm gonna do it towards the king or whatever it is.
Yeah, Brugnor, the chieftain of the orcs, he would get hit along with these two because it's a cube, right? So all three of them are going to get thunder waved. Roll for damage, and I'll roll the 3 saves. The first save is going to be for Brugnor. Oh, and he succeeds. The other 2 fail. Roll for damage.
Uh, 14 points of damage.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 14?
Yeah.
Was that upcast or just straight up?
Yeah, no, it is upcast.
Okay.
Second level.
Very good. Brugnor takes half of that. The others, however, they are in the red, near death, and are pushed back. Ooh.
I don't get opportunity attacks with them, right? Okay, so anyway, and my owl is going to come in and give advantage on that goat thing and move back.
The goat thing looks quite calm as he emanates this horrible stench, and I need both of you to make a Constitution savings throw.
I have advantage on those. All right, so the owl, I don't know what his con is. Just give me a second. Array. Character sheet. So that would be, Constitution. He's got a -1. All right, so here's for Ray. 13.
Ooh, it is enough, and he actually resists the stink as well. And you?
And me.
This is not a concentration check. It's not at advantage.
All right. I rolled a 17 and a 13, so +4 on both of them, so I think I'm good. Right?
You're good. And if that's the end of your turn, then Rigel, you're up, and the stink and flies are getting to you. Con save, please.
Yep.
And here's your owl nearby? Yes, it is. But it does have temp HP, right?
If it reaches there, then yeah.
Does it have temp HP, though, your owl?
It should.
Okay.
Basically, everything does except for Adrian and Laverne.
Right.
Oh, you didn't get any? Oh.
No, because I was 60 feet away.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Both of you managed to overcome the stink emanating from this putrid goat creature. What do you do?
I'm going to hope I don't kill my whole party, and I'm going to throw a fireball down here.
Oh,
nice! Yeah.
Oh, there's Laverne. Oh,
That's
Laverne's
the
like 20
first one.
feet up, right?
That's the
Laverne
first one
is
of the
20
campaign.
feet up.
Would it
Well,
reach
keep in mind, you're
Laverne?
going by the squares, so I mean, you'll hit the owl.
If you're going by the squares and you put it on the left wall, it wouldn't, but it also wouldn't get this orc over here.
I don't care about that orc. Oh,
Laverne, you're going down. Fireball.
nope. I'll put it here so it doesn't reach Laverne.
Really? So you're going to spare that orc just for the owl?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one
We let the
single orc.
DM kill our familiars.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's one singular orc. I don't care about that guy. I will throw a fireball at them.
ooh, as heat fills the room. Fireball.
It's a low one, but sure.
These
And
two
then-
orcs immediately die. Only 21? Ooh.
Yeah.
Low roll, but
There's how many?
Still-
Look how many twos.
We got 3 orcs and 1 Brugnor. 4 d20s. The first one will be Brugnor.
nice.
Quite dexterous chieftain, and he takes 10 damage.
Mhm. And the others, I don't know what their plus is, but this is 16.
They're dead. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the 3 orcs that took failed are dead. These 2.
Because
And
the one in the middle.
closest to the portal
Yeah.
gets blown away, hits the wall, charred. And this one is still alive.
Alright, I rolled an 8 on my Wild Magic Search, so I'm not fireballing ourselves either.
Oh,
And-
that's right.
And then, since this guy had the Spirit of God on himself, I'm gonna try and push him away.
Oh, rude.
Yep.
And he braces himself. "Urgh! I'm coming for you in broken common.
Okay, that guy's scary, says Rigel. Yes, he's gonna walk. Let's see, since we're going by the squares, I walked 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to about here. I'll use my owl to give advantage against the demon, and then move away.
Very good.
That's it.
And if that's the end of your turn, we have Ketvia and Adrian, followed by Brugnor.
Alright, just wondering, does this guy have anything metal on him?
He does. He is wearing splint mail.
He's gonna wish that he hadn't.
Oh, there it is. Heat metal, no save. His splint armor catches fire and begins to turn red.
Oh,
11 fire damage. Ooh,
Nice.
nasty. Does he make a save now or later?
So the Constitution save is if he can drop the item, but he can't just drop his splint mail, so that's to live with it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then little friend is going to do the jukebox.
Ooh, so it's a bonus action for the jukebox, and then on subsequent turns for the heat metal.
To do damage, that is correct. But it can
To do
still give him
damage.
disadvantage on whatever the heck he...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The jukebox, 10 hit points. Does anyone benefit from that?
Besides, I'm a
Yeah.
little friend every...
Looks like Ketvia benefits from it.
Maybe
Ketvia,
both.
there you go.
Mostly myself.
Yeah.
And if that's the end of your turn,
Or wait, Adrian,
almost,
do you not have temporary hit points?
No, I was 60 feet away when you pulled little friend out.
You're right. I'll move over there and then do it.
Oh, he's in the fire. He's going to take some fire damage.
Okay.
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 It's not going to be much. It's only 2d6. What
Okay.
could that be? Like maybe 3, 4... Oh, 8 points of fire damage!
Not,
But there's
Not
more. You and I think maybe not little friend need to make a con save. We'll
little
say
friend's
just...
construct, so I don't... Depends on it. Like
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty nasty necrotic and fly damage. Both of you need to make the save.
I mean, little friend's not even a creature.
Yeah, it doesn't breathe, so.
That's true. It's not a creature.
But then again,
Make the save, little friend.
Of course, we are dealing with a DM that likes to kill the little guys.
Oh, and there is more damage. Oh, 6 damage. And if that's the end of your turn, Adrian, you're up.
So did I make it, or...
You made it, but your construct took 6 necrotic damage as the goat looked down at him and gave
Do
him the rotten stink eye.
Yeah, do I take half, or am I good?
You're good.
Okay.
No damage for you.
so is this at the start of our turns or at the end of our turns?
It's the start. I'm kind of slow with the
Yeah.
start.
Okay, then I should
I'm looking
probably
at other
make
stuff at the same time.
I should
I'm
probably
doing this
make-
on a laptop. Adrian,
So am I.
roll a
Shame.
con save.
And here I am with multiple screens and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I know. I got 2 screens on a laptop.
Ooh, it is quite close, but your elf has managed to. Is your owl nearby? No, he's over there.
No, another room.
Your owl, however, does see another form begin to emerge from the portal?
What?
Oh,
How is it stable
How
for
come they
that
didn't-
long with nobody chanting on it?
yeah.
It is still
It's a portal.
going. Adrian, you're
Yeah.
up.
Okay. He's going to regret this, but he's going to move. He's going to bonus action disengage, use 30 feet of movement through difficult terrain to get right here. Laverne gives him advantage, and he is going to booming blade this man.
What's his total speed though? Can he get in there?
Well, I mean, his total speed is 30 feet.
Okay, so difficult terrain would definitely start at this ogre because you can't just step over this thing. He's huge. So I don't think it will be enough, actually.
But isn't it
It's
like a
booming
bounce
blade.
house? Like you jump on him like a bounce house?
Let's kill
Can you
this
dash
ghost man.
bonus action though?
He would have to dash.
You can
instead of
dash
disengage,
using your
I guess.
bonus action. Did you want to do that?
Sure, let's do that, and
Oh,
that guy
the
gets an
goat's
attack.
tail gives you a whip as you run by. Whoosh. Oh, it's a miss. What's your AC?
17.
Yeah, you're good. How is it 17?
Plus 1 studded leather with 4 decks.
Oh,
Or
okay.
18 decks, yeah.
13 plus, yeah, okay. Your story checks out. Go ahead and take out the rapier.
So that's a
Brugnor!
26,
Sprint mail!
26 to hit for...
Oh, 26 is a hit. How is it that much?
Triple advantage.
Yeah.
That was a 19. That was one of another two critical.
That's not a critical.
Yeah, that was one off.
22 damage as Brugnor takes is the booming there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So he is sheathed in booming energy, and not only that, he is in the red, just like that. Ugh!
Nice.
Yep. Now let's see if he makes me regret that.
We'll see. As you finish your turn, is your owl doing anything?
Owl gave me that advantage.
Oh, I see. As the owl looks on and grabs its perch at the top, you feel a wind breeze through the tunnel. Ooh. And we'll address that in a moment. The wind is picking up, though, as you feel it enter the tunnel. From the entrance, actually, this wind. Whoosh. Wolfie and Ray manage to keep their footing, but the wind comes in quite suddenly. Brugnor is not pleased with that move you just pulled, and he is going to, as a bonus action, summon a spectral battle axe as it appears right above your head, and it is going to take a swing at you, rogue.
Okay.
Oh, 9 plus 6. Is that a hit?
No.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
And as his action, he is going to ring the bell as you hear Dolores bells fill your ears. Now, you haven't taken any damage, but you still have to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, this is gonna...
Not too bad. It's only worth 11 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
And Brugnor is going to actually squeeze through here and move up, and that's going to be the end of his turn.
What?
Whoa, he takes booming blade.
Oh,
does.
shoot.
Damage.
Yeah, he
2d8
does.
booming blade.
Go ahead and take your booming blade. Yeah, he was not prepared for that. Oh, and he is down to 2 hit points. Ooh. As he is barely clinging to life as he squeezed through. And almost on his knee, he manages to get back up, and he looks up. And the necrotic creature next to you is going to Let's see. Let's bring in the orcs. See what they're going to do first. The orcs are going to move in. They can't because of Brugnor. You know, I changed my mind. Brugnor is actually going to not move. So, no, I take that back. Because then the booming blade damage. These orcs are simply going to move up, and they're just going to pile on to the rogue.
Yeah,
One of them is going to try to shove you down, and we're going to do a contest. We have a plus. Ooh, not super great. It's going to be an 11 to beat. You can use acrobatics or strength. Is it advantage, though?
Does it matter? That's an 18.
No, yeah, you beat him. And you are upright. The other one, however, who is badly injured, is going to take a swing at you with his battle axe. 17.
That is a hit.
Just the number I was looking for. Ooh, 13 points of slashing damage.
And as a reaction, I will use Uncanny Dodge to cut that in half.
Ooh, okay. And that is going to be 6 points of damage then. And the creature, the barbed creature with the tail, he is actually going to take a whip attack at you, Ketvia, as you get a tail. So he's no longer dodging, so that's a thing. Ooh, wrong one. And he is going to try to whip you with his tail attack. And if those orcs could have squeezed through, it would have been an advantage, but instead it's a miss as the whip deflects off of your armor. Even with the flank attack, it's a miss. And almost to end their turn, Laverne. All of you hear this wind suddenly stop. Whoosh. And then you hear what sounds to be a low growl. And this growl you've heard before in the chapel, the desecrated temple that was within Cragmaw Castle. You heard this low. Watching you made deal with Archdevil of the 9th layer. He says this in broken comment.
Oh,
and then
God
he
dang it,
chuckled.
Strings.
Emerging from the portal, you see a hand reach out.
It's gonna be Strings.
A gloved hand that reaches out, grasping
Michael
the floor.
Jackson.
Another
We're back
hand
to Thriller
reaches
again.
out, also gloved. Emerging from the portal, for those of you who can see it anyways, you are shocked to see a familiar, fully cloaked humanoid figure wearing a mask emerge from the portal.
No. No.
The familiar mask that you've seen before emanates a low green color coming from the holes. As he steps out, doesn't make a word other than a small sound of incantations. And suddenly, a swirling, whirling band, a ribbon of light, if you will, emerges right above this campfire area where the demon is. And all of you, just for a moment, see this ribbon of light. And I need you all to make wisdom savings throws. It only appears for a moment, but this shimmering band of light is almost entrancing you. Rigel, you are awe-inspired by this twisting pattern of color. Rayon.
So I have one question.
Yes.
The spell is So elves have advantage on saves against being charmed.
No,
Okay.
it is not charmed. It is incapacitated by this hypnotic pattern.
I mean,
You are charmed while, like, the spell charms you.
While
The
charmed
Yeah, it
by
does
the
charm you.
spell, the creature is incapacitated.
No. If you are immune to charmed, you are immune. Oh wait, no. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration.
Yeah.
All
You are
right.
I mean, I'm still charmed either way, advantage or no.
Yeah, yeah.
Your character has failed. Volt, you have a 18. What? You have a 19 somehow?
Yeah, I rolled an 11, and I got a +8 in wisdom.
Yeah, it's a cleric.
Oh,
19.
okay, very good. You have succeeded against this warbling mass of energy. Anybody else? What about Ketvia? Have you rolled yet?
Yeah, I rolled. It's right above your hypnotic pattern. Nat
Oh,
20.
I see. 23. So Rigel and
2 nat
the
20s on it?
rogue
Nice.
are entranced. The rest of you are unaffected as your companions look up into the sky where this ribbon once was.
Yeah,
And
what about this? The thing,
Yeah, the thing
smelly
has to roll too.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, you're right. It does.
And
And it succeeds, surprisingly. The DC
what about-
was pretty high, but
about this guy?
yes, he also needs
Brugnor.
to save. Brugnor! He's got a decent wisdom, though. He's good.
Dang.
And as Strings quietly steps to the side, that is going to be the end of their turn.
That's one of my favorite spells, man.
Rayon, you look through the crowd and you see a cloaked figure. Could it be? Strings is back. A deal made with an archdevil. The voice is gone. What do you do?
Who get hit with the hypnotic pattern?
The rogue and the wizard.
I'm sorry, yeah, Strings actually steps aside around the corner. My apologies. That is the end of their turn. Rayon, you're up.
That's strings.
Okay, I just want to know for like icons wise, like who's who. Okay.
It's concentration, right? This,
Yep.
no?
Concentration.
Hypnotic pattern is.
It's
It is concentration. Yes, he is definitely stepping around the corner. Yes, Rayon, go ahead.
When I attacked this go thing, it was disadvantage.
Oh, actually, you are starting your turn. Go ahead and roll a con save real
I have
quick.
to do it every turn?
Yeah, the stink is
Oh
horrible.
man.
The flies, they're getting in your eyes. Ooh.
It's not dodging anymore, though. So.
Oh,
that's
it's
right,
only
it's
1
dodging.
point of damage. You're fine.
I believe you should have advantage, right? Because both the owls distracted that thing, right? Or is that was that?
I'm gonna move
No.
here.
I
Maybe.
have a
distracted
Bjork
it
there.
before the end of my turn.
I guess.
I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone has attacked it. I don't think so.
I don't
yeah.
think so.
So yeah.
So, that's advantage.
Move to the side here so I can try to hit him.
Mhm.
So this will be a +1
Okay.
on the roll.
And he is no longer
So
dodging. That is a
22
hit.
to hit.
Roll
You
for
might get a
damage.
crit if you advantage, maybe.
I don't have advantage. Oh, I have advantage, don't I?
You
Shoot,
do.
my bad.
You do?
Almost.
Okay. Alright.
16.
Ooh,
That was a 16, actually. That wasn't even crit. That wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I am going to spend
Maybe.
a spell slot for this, because this guy is dangerous. Alright. So that's at 11
Okay.
plus... Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So, don't I? Is this a fiend?
It happens to be a fiend, yes.
Okay.
ooh.
Or a demon? Is that the same thing? Fiend, demon?
Fiends,
No, they're
fiend
not
is
the same
all-
thing.
No,
they're
no,
all
it
the
is.
same thing.
No, it is, yeah.
Fiend and devil, and they're all the
Devils and demons are different.
Oh, devil and
but
demons
they
are
are all
different.
fiends.
Fiends are
They're
the
all
fiends.
fiends,
They're
yeah.
all
same.
fiends.
They're all
Yes.
fiends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 27
20.
radiant damage.
Oh, was that a? Ooh,
That was an 8, 6, 7, and 6.
Damn.
Whew.
Whew.
So that was a second level slot, and it's normally 3d8, but because it's a fiend, it is
It's an additional
48
1d8, so it's a 48. Yeah, and I rolled
38
high.
total damage. And now he swings around and looks at you with his dead, milky eyes.
Okay. Bonus action. uh. Who's hurt? Is anybody? Nobody's really hurt yet, are they?
Not yet.
Hurt the road.
Adrian.
I
Yeah,
think the
for
road
some
may
reason
be
you
5,
ran up
10,
there.
15, 20 feet away. I don't know if I can help him. Oh, I can. Um.
I mean, more concerning is the fact that he's like got drool hanging out his mouth.
Oh, that's right. He's incapacitated. Does anybody? And Toll doesn't have any. I can't see because the characters are on top of each other. He doesn't have any bonus health, right?
He has bonus health.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you do.
Just a 10?
Oh yeah, I should have +1, right? 10. I should have 10.
You have 10. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that this turn. Alright, so for bonus action, Wolfie's going to step up a couple of steps and shoot lasers at the goat.
At the goat, he's got a clear shot. Go
Yep.
ahead.
Not
And he's just outside of the nasty necrotic energy. 14 is just a hit.
Woo! 6 force
6.
8. Every little bit helps.
Ooh,
He's going to
and
take a
that
couple
knocks
steps
him
back.
a little bit close to the red status after that Eldritch Blast.
He's going to take a steps back. And yeah, that'll do it. I'm just going to stand here.
And if that's the end of your turn, Volt.
Okay.
Brugnor is on one leg. Orcs are filling in. Yep. Your companion showed up from the dead? What do you do?
First thing I want to do is let me try to hit strings with my spiritual.
So he's around the corner. You can't really see him. You can make the attempt. It would be at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you were to plow your way through, you would take at least one attack of opportunity from Brugnor.
All right, let me ask this question. If I move my owl and knock into Rigel, will he snap out of it? It says in chromatic or
hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, hypnotic pattern. You have to shake or.
If someone uses an action to shake the creature awake.
Spell ends in effect. Damage, or someone else uses an action to shake the creature. Well, I mean, owls do have actions like everybody else. They just can't attack. So I would say if it uses its action to slam into the incapacitated creature, there is a very good chance that he would get knocked out, but it's not guaranteed. It would be a pretty easy check, though. Dex on the owl's part, DC 10. Acrobatics. I was going to say strength, but their strength is poor.
All right, let me see what the raise.
Because it's smaller, right? Like it's.
Yeah, I mean, it just wants to hit them. So
owls only weigh a couple of pounds. They're actually bigger than they're lighter than they look. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I've been in the woods before with freaking big ass owls. It's kind of.
They're all feathered. Come on.
Yeah, they're super light.
They're all feather, and even the rest of them that isn't feather, it's mostly hollow.
So,
All right, let
you
me
slam into the creature if that's what you want to do.
let me figure something out first. Let me try to hit this guy here.
Oh yeah, okay, go ahead. Are you going to use
That's
your?
so. I'm going to move my owl. Well, actually, I got. All right, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to move my owl in, and to get advantage, and move him back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hit this guy with my booming blade.
And then after you do that, I got to remember that you got to do a con save for you and the owl as well.
Okay.
But first, do the
Actually-
attack with advantage as the owl swoops in.
Actually, I'm gonna do a green flame blade, right?
Ooh, you have both?
Yeah,
Huh.
Very nice.
Fancy schmancy.
I think that would be better, right?
That would be.
That would
I
be
mean,
better.
sure.
Yeah.
Both of them appear to be near death.
So that's a 17 plus whatever. So I'm sure those are hits.
17 plus your modifiers is enough. Roll for damage, and the other guy takes your modifier and fire damage.
I'm trying to figure out. So I just do regular damage, right? So it's a D8.
It's your weapon attack damage plus the additional green flame blade, which jumps to the other target.
Yeah.
So it's D8 additional for Brugnor, and then just your modifier for the orc in the back.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Maybe it's modifier plus D8. I don't know.
Yeah, D8 plus modifier because he's level 5.
Oh yeah, level 5. There you go.
it's an extra D8. No,
Yeah.
it's just.
Yeah, you get an extra D8 on the attack, and you get an extra D8 on the guy who jumps.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Oops. That's 11. I rolled a 6 and a 5. So,
Ooh.
That'd be
so then what do we add to that?
So it's just a D8 plus your modifier.
Your intelligence modifier, being a wizard.
Yeah.
Plus your strength because
Right.
your weapon damage too.
Oh, but that was for the attack, right?
Yeah, there's no further attack or anything. It's just jumps over. So roll a D8 plus your intelligence modifier.
But I add a plus 3 to this, don't I?
Go ahead.
That's 14 plus my intelligence modifier, which is plus 3.
The damage
Oh, no,
is a
that's
D8.
what I was asking. Yeah, that's for the attack, the one you're rolling right now. Right? That's the weapon plus D8.
No,
Right,
he
that's
already
what I
did
was asking.
that damage is in the books. He's talking about the other one, but the other one is only 1d8 plus 3.
Right, so I rolled 1, so I hit, right? So let's just say I rolled a 6 for my weapon damage, right?
Yeah.
6 plus 3 is 9, right?
Yeah.
And I rolled the other D8, which is a 5.
Okay, so 5 plus
Yeah,
3
there you
is 8 as it leaps. Right?
The
so
the target you hit just takes the weapon damage. That's it, and then the extra target takes 1d8.
No, they both take
No,
2d8.
it takes
both take
1d8 as well.
At level 5,
At level
the melee
5,
attack
yeah.
deals an extra 1d8 fire damage. And the fire damage to the second creature is that d8 plus your ability modifier.
The weapon
All right,
attack
so how
dealt
much
14
damage
damage.
did both guys take? Just tell me.
All right, so the
14.
The 14.
Okay,
This guy
14.
took 14.
Brugnor takes 14 damage and he is dead. The other
This
orc
guy
takes
takes 8.
8, and he is also dead as the green flames leap from Brugnor as he dies. Ugh! And the other orc also gets singed to death.
Oh my god, that was like fucking painful. All right. Anyway, I still got to roll my Constitution and all that, but I'm gonna move. I'm moving, right? So can I get to here?
And I think the creature has already used his reaction. I think. So I don't think he can attack you with an attack of opportunity.
I think
Yeah, that's right. He did the
Adrian.
tail.
Yeah.
He attacked Adrian on Adrian's turn, which was before his, so he has a reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He is going to use it.
D&D, everybody, is a lot of rules. Okay, it's the most complex game, most complex game on the whole universe. Okay, so there's a lot of rules you have to work out.
And I am going to try to hit him with my my weapon.
Ooh, now that you see him, go ahead and use the bonus action to see if you hit. Strings, your AC is.
Oh yeah, I hit him.
Strings
I
is
rolled an 18.
Strings is not wearing armor, so his AC, I believe, is 13.
No, he's got leather armor.
Then it's 14.
14! Go ahead, roll for damage as Strings takes a hit.
Yeah, he does, and that's.
Is your max, is it actually 24? That can't be right.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Strings' max was 24.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. He's
He
so
rolled, like,
fragile.
I don't know. The ones.
He rolled bad on
Three.
health.
So,
Oh yeah,
8.
I rolled for health and I kept rolling ones.
Yeah.
It
I rolled
appears
a,
that
rolled a
Brugnor has
4.
granted some facsimile of life. And how much total damage? I can't see your rolls. I only have one screen.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sorry. It's an 8 total.
8! And it appears that this facsimile of false life has absorbed some of that damage, but Strings takes a little bit of damage, and he needs to make a con save. Versus
He only
DC
took
10.
2 points of damage.
DC 10?
Is it 10?
Yeah. False life is a D4 plus 4 temp HP, so
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
And Constitutions, you've only got a +1? Oh, man.
Strings
Oh,
is
come on!
yeah, Strings is kind of an amazingly bad character to turn against the party.
He is still gleaming with that green glow coming out of his eyes. Anything else, Volt, on your turn?
I just rolled a 17 for my con save.
Oh, you're good. What
I got
about your owl?
I'll roll. Okay, the
Oh,
owl.
wait, no, the owl's okay. Don't worry about the owl. And Rigel, the cleric, has moved all the way into the cavern. Brugnor is dead. However, your friend is back.
Well, I'm unconscious, but I think I take necrotic damage, so I would wake up.
Yeah,
That's right.
Because I rolled an 8 on my con save. So
Yes, you have taken damage, and you are back with 3 points of necrotic energy.
Alright. I wake up from that stupor and I go, what the hell was that image I just saw? Was that Strings? Am I going crazy?
no wait, I forgot to add
But
the temp
since-
HP. So
since
he
I
should-
don't see
31.
I will... I will step right about here. I will send the owl to give advantage on the fiend, send him to the other side. Hoping I don't do anything bad. I'll Tasha's mind whip this thing.
Ooh.
DC 16.
16.
Wild magic surge. That's a 9. So we're good.
Oh, resist.
Damn it.
But he does take 6
Yeah, 6.
psychic damage, and
That's 2
that
nat 20s in a
actually
row.
brings him into
Yeah.
the red as he
There have been
shakes
a
his head.
lot of night 20s. Yeah. And no, I guess I'll get to about there and I'll try to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adrian
he
can't
is a
resist.
willing participant in this move.
Even if he wasn't, he's incapacitated. He
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
resist.
So that's gonna be it.
And if that's the end of your turn, Ketvia, you start to hear a crackle and pop as little friend takes 8 fire damage. And I need you both to make a con save as he burns on top of this fire beneath him. Ooh, Ketvia, you're good. What about little friend, though?
That was
That was a
little
little
friend.
Oh, that is
Yeah, that was little friend.
Oh, you both managed to succeed against this stink that remains. What do you do?
Should I try hitting him with my staff?
Well, your staff does poison damage.
You have advantage.
Your staff does poison damage.
Yeah. I mean, he's like writhing with maggots and I don't know what. But...
More of a joke.
Okay.
We shall. Let's try hitting him with the frostbite. Why not?
Frostbite, Constitution save. Ooh, 14. Cold damage, is it?
Yep.
It appears as though the creature has failed his save. However, he resists some of that cold damage, but it was enough. Ah! As he dies, and the stench goes away. Ah!
Alright. I'm gonna move on up to the front line at least. And little friend, use my bonus action, come and wake up.
Little friend is going to ram himself into this. Yeah, you know what? He's got a good strength. It's like 10, something like that. You manage to wake him up. And anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it for me.
If that's the end of your turn, Brugnor is dead. The portal is nearly closed at this point. It is shrinking. It is only 4 feet wide. Strings is going to go and do something in a moment. But first, we have Orc.
Adrian.
And we also have...
Oh yeah, it's Adrian's turn.
It's Adrian's turn.
What? It's Adrian's turn? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes, you're up.
Yeah.
Hey, new guy,
10,
you're up.
15,
I actually thought your token was an enemy.
20. So Adrian is I'm gonna come up and stab my past character to death.
Oh man.
Oh,
Triple
that's brutal.
advantage.
Triple advantage.
Booming blade.
Laverne swoops in. Triple advantage. Oh no! 19.
25 damage.
25 damage.
That
Strings takes the rapier right in the heart. You hear a snap. And he falls unconscious. Ugh. You have just incapacitated, maybe not killed. You have taken down your former character as he goes down in a heap.
And bonus action disengage. I'll just pop here.
And as you finish your turn, Brugnor and friends are up. Laverne, Volt, Adrian, you see what appears to be the closing portal. A large furry hand emerges, grabs the floor. Another one, clawed hand, emerges. And you see a horned creature emerge with the largest greatsword you've ever seen. And the orc that is still alive is invigorated by the sight of this creature. And he actually calls him by name. Zork! Zork! Z-O-R-K. Zork!
I used to play that game.
I know, me too. And as the creature emerges, he takes
Is
his
this a Canadian game?
greatsword. It is a large, jaded greatsword. And stand by. I have to get some water and go to the washroom.
All right.
All right, why don't we
Oh,
take
wow.
5?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's take 5. Yeah.
Yeah, take 5. I'll be back.
So, Zork, is this a Canadian game we don't know about? Just asking.
I have
Well, since everybody kind of stepped away for a minute for a little quick break there before we get to this last little boss guy, I want to remind everybody, if you haven't watched it already, head over to FF6 Worlds Collide on the Twitch channel. I did a commentary of some side-by-side Final Fantasy III randomizer gameplay, and it was an incredible three-way possible finish there right at the end of it. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. That was a great race over there. Don't forget, every Friday Night Dice right here on my channel, Saberwolf Gaming, with two M's there, because for some reason one of the M's was already taken. So don't forget about that. Every Friday at 7 p.m., and then the VODs will be available the next morning right on my YouTube page at Saberwolf18 the next morning at 6 a.m. Also, just a quick reminder about Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2, we'll be playing it very soon. Might be till next month because I'm a little busy trying to get married right now. But the soon-to-be wife will be sitting over there, will be joining me, and we kind of wanted to play the game together, especially with a new expansion coming up soon with the End of Dragons. So stay tuned for that. We will be coming back to Guild Wars 2. Might be in a limited capacity, doing some farming stuff, just trying to get back into the swing of things because I'm a little out of practice, I will say. Alright, everybody, so again, Guild Wars 2 coming soon every Friday Night Dice at 7 p.m. right here on this Twitch channel. And I will be continuing my ladder series for Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide Randomizer. Alright? So let's get back to the gameplay, everybody. We got some of the guys are coming back now. Welcome back.
Again, not from Canada, but Zork was a game probably before your time.
Excuse me? Before my time.
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever heard of the game Spud?
Spud, no.
Okay, then that's before your time, then.
I doubt it.
Hey, my dad used to play that game when he was a kid, so we're going back to the 70s there. What is Zork, though? Let's explain it.
It was like, let's put it this way. I used to play it on my Apple IIc.
All right, I'm back.
Hey.
Yes, we have this creature, a demonic, fearsome fighter emerges from the portal. It is going to use, let's see here. Oh, it's got a bite and a greatsword attack as it moves in.
Okay, and I'm back seemingly just in time.
Yeah, to get your face smashed in.
A big bite and a greatsword is coming your way. Emboldened, however, this orc is going to step away from Ketvia if you wish to take an attack of opportunity.
With the staff. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to hit him with the
It's
staff.
got to work. It's got to work.
Smack him with the staff.
Hey! Oh my god, it hit!
It's a hit. A solid hit from the staff.
Is that like 1 for 20?
Yeah.
It suffers a nasty blow from the staff. 8 points of total damage. However, it moves forward anyways, and it is going to attempt to give the help action to distract and feint the rogue as the Tanaru moves in with a nasty bite first. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
It just doesn't like your character much.
It really.
He wants to see you roll a third one, apparently.
It's actually a 19. Yes. Okay, so the bite has hit, and the bite is going to attempt to cause piercing damage, and here it is. Rah! Ooh, max damage as this fearsome beast has struck you for 12 piercing damage. Do you wish to use your fancy ability?
I think I might want to save that for the greatsword.
Here comes the greatsword, just in time. Woochoosh! Oh! Good
Yeah.
thing you saved it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
weren't kidding.
damn
That's
it!
him.
Oh, Rigel
How many
can't see
20s
him.
have you rolled today?
Oh, low rolls. It's only 17 total damage.
So cut in half, it's 8.
8. Woo! And that is, I believe, going to be the end of their turn. Sean, I need you to roll a d20, please. Ooh! And that is going to be the end of their turn. Rayon, you're up.
Dang it.
Ooh, the spectral axe is gone from Brugnor.
You just had to put that orc there, too. Yeah. There's no way for me to get here, right?
If
I don't
you
know if
still
you
have
wanna be
your
there.
expeditious retreat, I don't see why you couldn't dash.
It's 35 feet to there. But I have to move through an enemy to get there. That's the problem.
Do you still have your expeditious retreat or not so
Yep.
much?
Oh, yeah, I haven't been hit, so...
I'm pretty sure that gives you ample movement.
Okay. Then I get to where...
Yeah, it would only take 60 feet of movement, and you just go through Tolv and Adrian.
Okay. So I'll just do that then.
And as you step next to the portal, it sizzles with a pop and closes fully.
Good. I won't see anything else pop out of this damn thing. Alright, let's hit this demon in front of me. +1 on top of the roll. So that is a 25 to hit.
And it swings around in a unbridled, furious manner after taking your attack.
And I
It
am
is
popping a smite on this thing.
Sure.
Obviously.
And it swings at you with such force, it's at advantage. Oh, 18. Oh, that's 25 to hit.
25 to hit. No, that doesn't matter then.
And it smacks you for a little bit of a slash as it does. Whoop! Did I roll? I rolled it
You rolled
incorrectly.
12.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Stand by. That is a total of 11 damage to you.
Okay, took off the shield.
And my guy took how much?
12 plus.
Oh, did you end up putting up a shield? Shield?
No, that was the leftover, the
HP.
bonus HP there, whatever it is. Temp HP.
And I think you have to make a con save after this for your expeditious retreat. The Tanaruk yells out with a bit of a scream as it takes the total damage.
Oh wait, don't I have... Oh, I do, so it's advantage.
You're good. The concentration is maintained. Anything else on your turn?
Yep. So that is... Well, that's a total of 28 damage to you.
Got
16 if it's radiant. And as... Oh, I had to use my bonus action to move around, didn't I?
16 plus 12?
Yeah, you had to use your bonus action to get there.
Crap.
As the creature roars out, roar!
Wolfie's going to move to there. And that ends my turn.
If that's the end of your turn, Volt, this creature from the abyss has emerged. Strings lays there motionless. What do you do?
Let me see if I could get my owl in position. That's 30.
You still have your spiritual weapon, too.
Yeah, I'm thinking what I want to do. All right, I'm going to move Ray over here and then move him over here. So I get advantage on this hit. I am going to. I don't really have much because I was going to do a Thunder Wave, but that's gone now. I'm just going to hit him with my. Let's try to hit him with my axe or with my warhammer.
You swing the warhammer.
That's a miss, I'm sure.
What's the
13.
total?
13.
13 is a miss.
Okay. So I'm going to bring the. Try to hit him with the spiritual hammer.
The hammer
over here.
flies over. Try to hit.
Boom, ba-da-dum.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm sure that's a hit. That's a 15 plus whatever.
Oh, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
And that's a D8. All right, come on. Big money. There's a 6 and 4. It's a 10.
10 damage. Force damage, no less. Anything else on your turn?
No, I think I'm pretty much done.
Rigel, this beast. Apparently it has a name. What do you do?
Zork, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I scream out, Zork, stop hitting my friends, and I will cast Dash's Mind Whip and use a portent to give him a 1.
Oh! Ooh! He takes 11 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he is limited on his turn to movement. Can he still do an action, though?
I'll post it.
Yeah, he can still do
Yeah.
an action, right?
He gets
So
an action, a
that's-
bonus action, or movement. But he
that's
gets no
something.
reactions.
No reaction. Oh, he was going to use it, too. Okay, very good. And anything else on your turn?
Yes, and then I will try to push him away.
Oh, he's got good strength. He succeeds.
Push him back into the portal that's not there anymore.
That was.
I will then just bring Orion like around here, and that's it.
If that's the end of your turn, Ketvia.
Double check if I was muted or not. We are going to. We'll just hit the big bad boy with a frostbite.
The big bad boy with a frostbite. Decent con. Stand by. He succeeds.
Damn. Okay. We're gonna end up.
Oh, moving right up.
There you go.
Man. Rayon, you qualify as well.
No, I don't. Okay, I do. I'm just
There you
kidding.
go.
And if that's the end of your turn, looks like we have Adrian, followed up by Brugnor.
So, Adrian, miraculously still conscious, is going to bring in Laverne and stab Zork. Notably, if it matters for Tenoric, I don't know. This is not a magical weapon.
It is not a magical weapon. Yeah.
Still a 26 to hit.
Okay, so that hits with ease, causing 21 piercing non-magical, along with 4 thunder. And you definitely feel a bit of resistance on your rapier, and it appears to have done a little bit less damage than normal. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to, as bonus action, disengage, and then I'm going to...
I don't even need to. I guess the orc, yeah.
I'm going to move over here.
The orc is unable to swing at you. And if that's the end of your turn,
Yep.
Zork and
Ooh.
Orc. Zork and Orc are up. Zork is going to take a swing at little friend. Machine, die! Ugh.
Of course.
Okay,
Oh, 19.
that's it.
And
And
it is going to take... Whoops, sorry, that's one too many. It is going to take 10 plus 3, 13 damage.
Yeah.
Little friend shatters into a million pieces and explodes. Bolts and
No, man.
nuts are flying everywhere. Master, no, he says.
And he'll be back on my next turn with a
Yeah, I
first
know.
level
It's
slot.
only like a first level slot to bring him back. And the orc is going to move in and confront you, Artificer, on his next turn. But first we have...
Opportunity attack for Ryan.
Yeah, he's not going to move, actually.
Oh, come on!
He
He's
realized
scared.
now that there was somebody behind him, and he is going to
Somebody
turn
watching
around,
me.
and he is going to try to stay put. The
Damn it.
Tanaruk, however, is up. Let's see. He is going to push his way through.
If he moves, he can't take an action.
Oh, that's right. He cannot move.
Yes,
he
so
is
stay in
going
his
to
crowd and
swing.
make one attack.
He is going to swing at the big cat. Right
Who just punched him in the face for a lot of damage.
19. I'm sure that's a miss.
That is barely a miss.
And 7 is also a miss. And
Ping.
that is going to be the end of his turn. And probably a good place to pause for now.
No, I want to kill him! Oh, let me kill him!
Oh, come on.
No!
However, before we end, Sean, I need you to roll another d20.
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Okay, and that is where
Oh,
we
I
will
see.
pause for now.
Yeah.
Top of the order next time. Rayon, you're up for next time.
But I must spite!
All right, that was fun.
So I figured out what the Constitution problem was. For some reason, I had a flag turned on under the attributes and abilities section. I had to scroll all the way down, and I found it was a 1 there, which for some reason adds a +5 to the attribute points.
Interesting.
That isn't.
I'm not sure how it got turned on, but I disabled it by just hitting 0 because all the other ones said 0, so I just made it 0s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say anything because you guys have like God stats, but I was like DC 17. That can't be right.
Yeah.
No, that
Oh,
was for some reason I thought I had 21 Constitution for some reason.
What's going to be real funny is when one of these times Adrian decides to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and you realize that he only has a DC of 12.
17.
All right, we had a good session, and
Yeah, that was
we'll
fun.
see you next time. And I hope you like the
Absolutely.
surprises.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Just kept on coming.
and
they
Strings
don't-
is a devil. If he dies on the material plane, he just goes back to hell.
We shall see. His mask did fly off when you killed him and he fell to the ground, and it did appear as though it was the same face that your companions saw during training and recent adventuring. Much younger face.
So wait, but he had multiple packs, so that's only once he came back. He could come back again a second time.
All right, I'll see you guys next time.
All right,
All right,
yeah.
later.
See you guys. Take care.
Strings is all sorts of weirdness with the afterlife.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be a lot worse.
So, what does Ryan think of good old Adrian now?
Tougher than he looks. How's that?
Adrian, I'm taking notes of this combat to see who Adrian thinks is the most competent party member.
Well,
Those 2 nat 20s
Oh.
from with
And-
pure sneak attack was freaking ridiculous.
Triple advantage, man.
Olv is not liking that he runs into battle like that. It kind of screwed me up.
I only did that because the goat thing dodged. because for all of the glory of this build, if something just dodges, it like cuts my damage like into a quarter.
Yeah, I know, but you could have used your bow, which, and then I mean,
yeah.
well, a lot of my shtick is thunder wave, shatter, and I can't do that when I have. I was on the bow. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna do it and blow him away.
Screw this new guy.
Yeah, screw the new guy and just fucking do it.
He doesn't know how we roll.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we could make Sean roll another character.
I mean, you sure.
Nigel with the 20, 80 points of damage.
Oh man.
So Adrian so far is marking Tolv as the most competent party member. Because Tolv was kind of an MVP in this combat so far.
Really?
What?
I don't know.
He took out half the orcs.
Ryan took out like
Rigel.
3/4 of the guy's
That was
health.
Rigel.
Well, Rigel's contribution to it so far has been stuff that Adrian couldn't really see.
You know, I was hoping for the first fireball it would have been like a little bit more, but man, you rolled like I don't know how many 2s and 2 1s. It was pretty bad.
Well, Rigel did have that nat 20 portent with Tolv to take out the chanter there.
Yeah, but Adrian doesn't know that he can do that. Adrian just thought that was a really good shot.
Nutmeg bowling curve.
I was on the bubble with that too because I was like, should we take her out? Because I know there's going to be something else. But
I really wanted that nat 20 on one of these fiends with a smite, but you know what? Given the situation, that was more important, even though it didn't quite make it.
That is the most.
I feel like we had to get her, you know, because the longer that she would have been up, I think the more things would have came out of the hole. So.
Well, it would have been a bigger hole, and then all of them would have come out at once.
Yeah, that's true. The 5 foot hole only like kind of single filed them a little bit.
So yeah, I think that was him, and he did that on purpose because he moved that orc. I mean, right in the middle, and we couldn't get around it. You know, there was no way to hit her.
Yeah,
nat 20.
Nat 20.
There was a lot of nat 20s this game.
He rolled like what, at least 3 or 4.
He rolled 2 in a row. Yeah.
Sean rolled 2. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna continue rolling nat 20s every session.
It's my next. It's my next level 8. I gotta wait till level 8 to get that. So.
It's so good, isn't it?
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 to break out of the hypnotic pattern there and slam the guy in the face for like 44 damage total in one turn.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
80 damage.
80 damage.
80
and then
damage,
the rest.
That's insane.
And we're over here like getting crits for 40.
Yeah,
But you still haven't rolled for it though, so
no,
it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I will say that I didn't roll for it, but one of these days I'm going to roll for it, and it's going to be glorious.
So uncertified 80 damage. Let's put it that way.
Again, and when I hit level 8, and I get that elven accuracy.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen what it's done for Adrian. Honestly, Uncanny Dodge, though, might be one of my favorite class abilities ever.
It's really great, isn't it?
The only thing better than it is cunning action.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I kind of like the 3d6 on top of whatever you shoot. Is pretty nice too.
Sneak attack.
Uh,
Yeah.
Sneak attack's
Sneak
good.
attack is sneak attack. I mean, wait till you get up to upper levels, right?
Well, here's the thing. Next level, Adrian getting a booming blade with sneak attack will do just barely more damage than Ryan making 2 attacks with no smites.
Which I do get next level.
Right. So next level, he's going to start to fall behind in damage.
Oh, the rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's extra attack's going to come online for.
Yeah,
that's true.
Ryan, and my minimum damage is 8 minimum. Before I add in the smites and everything else.
Booming blade
Again,
minimum damage here is 9.
I create another character that's bonus action heavy. So, no, it's not. It won't be because I have. So next level, I'll get Spirit Guardians, and that's when things get really fun.
Oh, you know what's a weird interaction? Because I'm an arcane trickster, web and spider climb are on my spell list. I can use the staff of web.
Oh my
Nice.
god! Wow. Yeah, good luck getting that away from Ketvia, though.
Well, I mean, Ketvia's not going to be around for too much longer, given that he's going to be DMing.
Oh, that's right. Campaign change. I forgot about that. It's true.
Yeah, but then what is Leo going to use? I mean, what's his character? Anybody know?
Paladin,
He's-
Warlock, I think.
Yeah, we're dueling.
He's going to come
paladins.
up with something weird, right?
So we're going to come in to Bailey's campaign with 2 paladins and a rogue who are all specialized in dealing a lot of damage.
And then a cleric to back them up that also can deal a lot of damage.
And then there's the wizard.
But don't forget, I'm also a wizard.
And then there's the full wizard.
Tolf.
What's that?
I said you're a wizard, Tolf.
Yeah, level 6 is going to be interesting for me too. But level 5, I finally get my Spirit Guardians, which would be nice. So then I could actually hit you with something with my, my battle axe or whatever I have in my hand, and then the Spirit Guardians, and then the spiritual weapon all in one round.
The dumb thing about my build progression, though, with Ryan is that he doesn't get 20 strength until level 15. So that's the only dumb thing, because I'm going to prioritize resilient constitution over that. So I can never get haste taken away from me unless it's dispelled.
Now, are you still recording, or are you?
Yeah, I am at the moment. But I can do my closing tag, and we can talk in a minute.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that if anybody's listening, we rolled our stats. That's why we're ridiculous numbers.
That's why I have 5 intelligence.
My backup character, I did a point by. Adrian is a point by.
Yeah.
I rolled.
Yeah, this is rolled.
I rolled You know how good I rolled for Tolv? I rolled, I think, a little better for my backup character.
Yeah, I rolled 3 16s and I rolled 3 16s, a 12, an 8, and a 5.
I mean, Adrian just with point by has better stats than Strings did.
Yeah, Strings was, but he had some really nice things like that dome, and that hypnotic pattern that's a great spell, man.
Strings is a testament to how good a bard can be, considering that he was probably one of the worst built bards I've ever made.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Just think about this: if strings was still around and we had web and hypnotic pattern. So if we didn't get them with web, we get them with hypnotic pattern.
It's ridiculous.
All right, be right back, guys. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for the night. I like to stay around for a little bit after the game to do a little post-game wrap up. But yeah, next turn, Ryan's gonna smash this guy in the face with. I do have 3 spell slots less, level 1 spell slots. So, and I get the additional 1d8 because this is a fiend. So, I'll still be hitting with a 1d8 plus 3d8 next turn. But that'll do it for this Friday Night Dice. Once again, the VOD for this will always be available the next day, 6 a.m. Eastern Time, on my YouTube page on SaberWolf18. And coming up next week, as always, will be my Final Fantasy VI Random Worlds Collide randomizer run for latter week 6. Next week, my older pups aren't going to be around, so we'll be streaming a little bit extra probably next week. So I'll probably have an extra 1 or 2 gameplays for you all on my Twitch and my YouTube page. Just a quick note, a reason why I stream on my Twitch page, which is Saberwolf Gaming, 2 M's on the gaming, so it's gamming, is that right now I cannot port YouTube videos to Twitch. I can only port Twitch videos to YouTube. Okay, so that's why I do my live streams on Twitch, and then I do then I carry it over. VODs are available on Twitch for a while, but I always move the VODs over to YouTube after that because of that reason. I can't convert from YouTube to Twitch. It has to go from Twitch to YouTube. That's why I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Alright, so I just wanted to clear that up for you all. So, once again, thank you for joining us, and please see us next week for another edition of Friday Night Dice. Sorry, I thought music was a little loud there. Join us next week for another edition of Friday Night Dice as we continue our Minds Up in Delver campaign as we try to end out this fight. Once again, I'm Saberwolf. Thank you and have a good night.